back. Sorry it took so long. It's running late. Alright. So let's check out this one. I want to react to something different this time. This one's Universal Soldier by Cinepals. This is an old-ass movie from the 90s, so let's check it out, see what Gen Z, what they think of it and stuff.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back. It's Achara Kirk, joined by Vivian Day, and we are watching another Van Damme classic by popular request. This is Universal Soldier. I am so excited. We've also got Dolph Lundgren in this movie.
Really?
Yes. Two action greats pitted against each other or with each other. I don't know. I
be together.
Don't know anything about this film, but we're about to find out. If you want to watch the entire movie along with us, you can do that on our Patreon. That is patreon.com/Cinejump, or by going to cinejump.com. Just be aware that you will need to have your own copy of the movie. All right, let's jump into it. Here we go.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna have my supper at the same
A
time.
helicopter?
Heard drums.
Sound very serious. I'm getting jungle from the music.
I did see before we press play, it was something about Vietnam. So.
Oh.
My father's people.
We love Southeast Asia.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Vietnam.
There we are.
1969.
Ooh.
Dang. Yeah.
Not a fun time.
No.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This guy. Does he make it?
Bad feeling.
Chill. Oh, is that Van Damme? Yes.
Hello.
What happened to the others?
They're dead.
Look at me.
Dead!
The delivery.
Nuts! Kill everyone! Get off me!
Oh my gosh, Guy, you've gone crazy.
Fucking God!
He's gonna die. I knew he was getting blown up.
Get out of here!
Yeah, I agree.
How?
Oh. It's from our side or their side?
Man.
I played paintball in a jungle setting.
Amazing. What?
Is hella scary. That's all I'm saying. It's like you can't see anything, and so I cannot even begin to fathom.
Having to deal with landmines and like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get your leg blown off. Yeah, it's scary during that time. if
That
you're a
was way
soldier.
too stressful for me, and
You're in
so
Vietnam.
I'm just like,
Epic.
this looks horrific. Oh no. Not civilians.
What the hell happened here?
Take him out.
It's not army hair.
No.
They wouldn't listen.
They wouldn't listen.
These people are innocent.
Yeah.
They're all f***ing traitors. You turn around, they stab you in the back.
Ooh.
My tour is out. I just want to go home.
Yeah.
No one leaves.
Let's go home.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Dang, he looks
Just
stacked.
like the others. You just want to leave.
Yes. You don't belong here.
And it doesn't just go away.
Oh God.
You just can't walk away, do you hear me?
He's a tall man.
Do you hear me?
Do you hear me? Oh my God.
Fucking human ears.
Loud and clear, buddy.
Necklace. Human ears. Holy fuck.
Yes.
No.
Mother traitor.
Knock him out.
Fucking crazy.
No, that's
Oh, sorry.
You should have knocked him out sooner. Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Girl, run.
No.
Girl, run.
She's done for.
Run, girl.
She's done
Oh,
for.
shit, yeah. Oh my
God.
Oh my God. Damn. I bet
Blown
he
up.
took out all those
Oh,
villagers.
it's all fucked up.
Oh my God.
What are you gonna do? You can't kick?
Stop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I mean, self-fulfilling prophecy.
Oh my god. All right.
Well, they dead. That
I'm getting an idea of what this movie might be about. Oh my god. Like kind of like RoboCop where they make them into the world's
cyborgs.
bestest soldiers.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna face each other, but they're on the same team, but they hate each other.
Oh man.
I don't know. This is my prediction.
Oh man.
I know
You're
you guys
probably
hate it when
right.
we predict, but
Do they?
I don't know.
Too bad.
Some people hate it, but
Sounds like a them problem.
No, just need to watch the movie. God damn it! Well, whatever. Females always got Prada on.
they're doing a really nice job with the cinematography, though, because
Yes.
it's feeling very like, real.
Real, yeah. We are in the jungle with them.
We are.
Excuse me, sir.
All right, here we go.
Van Damme must love Asia, though, because he's like always in Southeast
Jesus
Asia.
Christ.
It's always hurting for Asian woman.
I've got a code zebra. Do you copy? Only a
Zebra.
few hours ago, at least 10 bodies.
Oh.
Pack them in ice.
Harvesting their organs.
Yep. Let's make a profit.
Yeah.
All right.
Area 51.
Oh, we've got some fun cat. Wow.
How's the pitch?
There, you were right.
Very
Gosh, he's
Oh,
a big guy.
The ladder.
Isn't he in Gladiator?
see me? How's my hair?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Maximus.
That's right, yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, hey.
It's our boy.
And that's going to be Dolph behind him.
Yes. Yep. Minus side rat tail.
Okay, brother, go. All right, so we got them all.
Everyone's really good at running. That's such a
It's a
random
derriere.
side note, but they all look great. Sometimes some people just don't run well.
Yeah. That looks like a secret hideout.
Yeah.
Van Damme.
What happened? Are we harvesting more? No, they don't look like good specimens.
People
Oh,
blown away.
hostage situation.
Yeah.
They're bringing the next one out.
So, and then, God,
Wow.
What the hell?
Time to test them out.
All right. The boys are coming in.
Oh, wow.
Just like that. Okay. I thought we'd have a parachute, but that works.
Colonel, where'd you drop him off?
About a mile and a half away.
Mile and a half. We got 13 minutes.
They can run really fast.
Real fast.
Oh, yo.
Hello.
Hi, with the press, CNA. They're waiting for me right there.
Why do I feel she's going to be important?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, Charles, will you relax?
We're supposed to go live in 1 minute.
He's gonna kill me. He's absolutely gonna kill me.
With nearly 30 hostages held inside the power station at the base of the
Amazing.
structure, the
She's a
gunmen
pro.
claim that they will not release any of their prisoners until various of their comrades are released from.
She has a great voice, too.
She does.
People are stressed out. Give them a break.
I said shut up!
Oh, we got children, too.
Hey, do as you're told and you won't get hurt.
Why should we believe you? You've literally been killing people.
There we go.
Oh, here we are.
Oh,
Oh.
casually.
Okay, they're on our side.
Hey, shut up. Hey, shut up.
Wow, look at him go.
Freaking
This is
Steve
Veronica
Ballmore.
Roberts reporting live for CNA.
And we're out.
See what I tell ya? No problem.
GR-44 is in position. Taking fire.
Clean.
Interceptors are secured and powered. Begin playback. Checkpoint 1 all clear. Checkpoint 2 all clear.
Interesting.
They're buying it.
Oh, okay, okay. Wow.
Oh, what a
wow.
Who the hell are these guys?
Crazy.
Special
Look
special
at them
forces.
go. Oh my god.
Okay, here we go,
Get them from behind.
objectives. Checkpoint 3.
All clear.
Just like that.
Wow. Clean.
Broke their necks.
Look at this guy.
You're a very buff handyman.
Fully loaded. Main target to rear.
Loaded pistol and explosives detonator.
Oh.
Still bleeds.
How crazy must it be to have no fear? Just to be like, I'm gonna keep walking because he's gonna pop up.
Yep.
Look at him, eyes wide open. Watch out behind you. Yep.
Good position.
No.
Nice.
Oh, okay. I thought he was shooting a civilian. I was like,
Wrong program.
stop. There's a problem. Oh,
GR-13. All clear.
oh my God, is he gonna shoot everyone?
I think everybody's okay.
Start touching ears.
Yeah. I think he might go rogue.
He's gonna see an Asian and it's gonna trigger him.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
There it is.
Trigger.
Arizona team.
GR-44.
Status report.
Oh my gosh, everything's coming back. If it's coming back for him.
Oh.
He's not responding.
Try another frequency.
GR-44.
Oh God. Oh God. Yeah.
GR-44.
Dang.
That's intense.
That guy looks so cute.
Handsome.
Little baby face.
So this marks the third successful mission for the Universal Soldier, without any casualties
Yet.
and without any injuries.
Yet.
Shoot these guys. What the hell are we doing here? We need pictures.
We have like one picture. Yep. She's gonna get it.
I've got an idea.
No, you don't.
Go through the tunnels.
He just froze up. We can't figure out what happened.
What do you mean, froze up?
At the end of the mission, he became completely unresponsive.
Heat?
Colonel, he hardly broke a sweat.
Dang. Dolph.
Yeah.
My God.
Why did you not respond?
I had a memory.
What happened?
Innocent.
Innocent. What do you mean by innocent?
The village was cleared. The girl was innocent, Sarge.
Glitch.
Who the hell's he talking about?
Oh
Could be an old
no.
memory.
Sarge woke up. Oh no.
Fight.
Find out what's going on in his head. GR-44 stays with the program. But Colonel, he just got a little mixed up. Just give him the serum.
Oh, bad idea.
They don't notice Dolph waking up.
No. He was super stealthy. He just looked to the side there.
Bad scientists.
Yeah.
Activating section.
What?
Oh, he's in this too.
Yeah.
Oh, very Matrix.
Yeah. Ooh.
They're moving something else onto the tarmac. We're not gonna get anything from out here.
Oh God.
You're not gonna get within 10 yards of that truck.
Have you heard of pretty privilege?
Watch me.
I love her outfit. She's so cute.
Bomber jackets all the way.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, all right.
Back.
Well, I hope you've got a wide aperture on that thing, because the flash is going to give you away.
Pro.
Chambers build, we'll have to put him in.
Great.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's bloody.
Bring him in. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. No one's
The worst
suspecting.
scientist ever.
It's fine. No one's looking at that. Oh, he's still breathing, though. Girl. Unless that was an accident. But I thought I saw his tummy.
He
move.
definitely was.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm innocent. I'm not a problem. Do not shoot me. Dang. Okay.
Oh my.
Girl, take some more pictures if you're, you know.
Finally. Ow.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What the hell has she done this time?
Yep. Come on, my man. Do you understand? You're the getaway driver.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Swallow it or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. And you're not wearing seatbelts either, I'm pretty sure.
One job. Now their bodies are gonna get used.
A little scream.
Oh, shit.
You think we lost him?
No, I don't think so.
Nope.
It's okay. He's gonna be okay.
Veronica Roberts, CNA.
He likes women, especially if they're innocent.
Yes.
You want to help me out?
Not really. Yes, maybe. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, easy. Take it easy.
Uh-oh.
Help you out into this truck.
You.
Okay.
Oh, God.
You all right?
I bet Dolph wants to kill him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, they got him. Bingo.
I want to speak with someone in charge.
Uh-oh.
You guys speak English?
Instructions. Tell them to find that film and bring those civilians back to base.
I'm sure that we can handle this whole situation, all right? If I can make a phone call.
No.
Fellas. I don't know.
Whoa!
Christ, GR13.
That was not the order.
That was excessive. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, PTSD.
We remember. Bad guy. Bad guy.
Okay.
All right. Don't let go this time.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Shoot if you have to.
Wow.
All right. Let's go.
GR44, turn the car around.
Are you?
You are simply confused.
No.
I'm confused.
What are you talking about, man? Let's go. Hit it. What the hell is that thing?
Oh, okay. Smart. That was easy. It wasn't even like screwed into
I
his
thought
head.
it was like just permanent.
I must follow orders.
Okay, follow mine.
No orders. That works.
Do something, will you?
Oh my gosh. Oh, he looks so scary.
Super menacing. Is he always that scary?
We killed an innocent man.
Yes.
What do you suggest we do, Woodward? Let that reporter run off with one of our unisols? You can't just cover this up.
Oh my god, this guy's dead.
You're in the
He's
wrong
dead.
industry.
Do you really think for 1 second those wimps at the Pentagon would allow the regeneration of dead soldiers?
Oh, he's learning a lot.
Yes.
Why did you help me out back there?
My doorstep. Just want to go.
Oh.
My God, you've been shot.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Jesus. Jesus, we gotta stop the bleeding.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Gnarly. So gnarly. Oh my god. It's like, I'm fine.
A little cauterization. Yeah, so handy.
Stopped.
I love all his one-liners. Amazing.
All right, secure and lock.
Oh. The whole thing is going.
Yep.
Couldn't find a more efficient.
It's gonna be Van Damme against all of them.
Out of gas?
What? Why are we stopping now? What happened?
No gas.
Out of gas.
Should have kept it on full, lady.
You're out of gas, why not?
Yeah, I need to tell that. I need to remind that to myself, actually.
Oh shit. Jeez.
We're just gonna run?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just run to the nearest gas station. How about that?
Hey,
Look at him go. All right.
This is actually his normal workout.
30 miles an hour? That's
Tracking
crazy.
system activated, and we're in business. We picked them up, moving due east, 7 miles ahead of us.
Oh, they're gonna catch up, though.
4 minutes.
4 minutes and marking.
Oh,
He
okay.
made it.
To a motel? Oh, no. Okay, cool. We've got it.
Ashford, Arizona.
Day 2.
Push the vehicle all the way.
Yeah.
And then she's like, actually, it's on the other side.
Thanks.
You must be pretty tired after all that, pushing and stuff. I'll be right back, all right?
Oh,
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go make a phone call. You mind?
yeah. Can she?
Okay.
It's such a gentle.
Yeah, I know. For like the kind of aggressive grab. And then he's like really sweetly, where are you going? Just like a little boy. Please don't leave me. Oh God, what are you doing? Do you understand money? Oh, little lady.
Sorry, like, hello, Shanae.
What are you?
Gas. Ran out of gas yesterday.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no. What's he mean?
You want to run a room?
No. Huh?
Shoots a cat
Nice.
with the rubber band.
Gas yesterday.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no.
Just-
What's he mean?
You want to run a
No.
room?
Cat.
Huh?
Nice outfit.
Yeah, it's Halloween.
Hey, pal, you don't look so good.
Oh, does he need to be recharged or something?
Where they're like,
Hey, the payphone's out. Do you have a phone I can use?
All our rooms all have telephones, too. Only $50 a night.
oh my gosh.
Wow.
What about this one?
Oh, sorry. That's for employees only.
What do you do there?
Oh my god.
I guess they're doing well enough to not cater to people.
I know. It's like, do you want business? Or you could just be like, sure, pay me $1.
Oh, since there's a two of you, see, that's called double occupancy. That's another $10.
Oh my gosh. You're supposed to say that up front.
And a matter of a small $20 security deposit.
I have
Wow.
a feeling he's
Yeah.
not being truthful.
No, he's terrible. We hate him.
Great. Maybe there's already something on the news.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you should take a shower, my friend.
Find the
Cool
ice.
down. I bet. Oh, okay. I was like, I bet the AC doesn't work.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's going
okay.
to take off all his clothes. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh no. Let me close. Oh my god, that waterbed. I was just talking about those the other day.
I've never slept in a waterbed, and I can't imagine anything worse.
It's a lot less exciting, but you know, it's just fun. My aunt and uncle had one when we were kids. And we'd always like get in trouble for being on it. Like it's gonna break.
Oh, my. Oh, no. Damn, you just paid like $80.
Ass shot. It's in the contract. It's in the contract.
Dang!
Of course, the
Yes.
laser freak out.
He did not skip any days at the gym.
CNA cameraman Huey Taylor was shot and killed in a motel room in neighboring Eagle Rock.
Oh.
That's not what happened.
They are not going to get away with this, man. This is crazy.
You must return to your room.
Where is he? I mean, we're crying out loud.
Come here.
Oh my God.
Close your eyes,
Granny,
mother.
don't die of a heart attack. This might be the best day of your life.
I mean, or die happy, whatever. That's.
Where are your clothes?
I'm very hot.
I have to
Yes, you are. I mean, what? Why are you out here?
cool down.
Oh gosh. How hot is it outside right now?
Ice.
This feels like a glitch. Yes, Granny. Love.
Amazing. Just let him lay in there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Just put him in the
Yeah.
ice.
Don't even.
He's gonna be like, that costs $15, lady.
Maybe I should call the police.
No, I don't think you can.
You okay?
He will be.
How's your,
Whoa.
What?
your wound?
Yeah.
What are you?
It's healing. I'm
Great.
gonna make that phone call and I'll call a doctor or
Nope.
something.
Let him be. Oh no.
Check. Munitions and firearms identifier powered and working.
Don't even start with me, all right?
Don't kill Granny.
Take this lock off. No. I'll take it off.
Hey, lady, what are you doing with a phone?
What do you think she's doing? Uh-oh.
Forget you got
Oh
Will you
no.
shut up?
Oh, he's right in the way.
This one doesn't work either.
Huh?
Huh?
Women just don't know how to use phones.
Oh, shut up.
I like that.
Huh?
Huh?
Women just don't know how to use phones.
Oh, shut up.
You killed it.
Wow. Typical man.
Hey, women don't know how to use phones.
This is coming out of your security deposit.
Whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, she paid $20, so
GR13 has a lock on the girl. What do you want me to do?
shoot her.
Tell him to wait till they're together.
Why?
We will keep America the strongest nation in the
Oh,
world.
bless his arms.
And we will couple that strength with firm diplomacy.
Oh my gosh.
No regrets.
Trigger.
There was no question about that because, as you know, when I resigned, later President
he's
Ford
seeing
issued
the
a pardon.
time.
All right. Thanks for the follow, Maxwell John. I'll make sure to follow you back.
Time difference.
Right.
When I accepted
It's
the
like,
pardon.
dang. I still look young. Does he even know like what year we're in?
Probably
He
not.
probably doesn't.
How are you feeling?
Yes.
Maybe not.
It's not over for him. Dang, those are big old
Something really
guns.
weird is going on around here. None of the phones in this entire hotel work. I mean, there hasn't been a
I know this
storm.
off. No! That was so close.
He's such a gentleman because he covered her too. Whoa, don't stop me. Sorry, guys.
Don't mind me.
got him in the second row now.
Oh my gosh.
Just blasting away.
Just stay on the floor. Wow. Who needs
worries.
doors?
Maybe duck a little more.
Couple screwing away, all of a sudden, all that shit happens.
Oh my gosh, girl. I need you to like crawl on your belly.
Glass.
Oh, look, Jesus is there too.
Is he gonna help?
I hope so.
Oh, him. Oh, fuck, he was so young. I forget his name, but he's been on a lot of movies, that guy. I forget his name, but yeah, he was also the president off of The Fifth Element. The bully off of Friday After Next. He played prison guard. He played a whole bunch of roles throughout his life. Here, he's like so young here. Holy shit.
Move on.
Just
They're very calm.
They're just in shock.
You have a car? Give me the keys.
Hurry up, tell Mary.
Hurry.
That must be so awkward. Are they wearing any underwear?
I'm sure she doesn't mind.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Believe me, I had nothing to do with this. Really, I had no idea.
Whatever.
Just go.
They're leaving the motel.
Damn it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's a fun car. Oh my gosh, Granny.
Like, I've seen everything now.
Best day of my life. Most exciting one.
Oh, now he's getting worked up.
Let me guess. Traitor.
Hey, lady, no smoking around the pump.
Duh.
Yeah, that's actually...
Park the car.
Please?
Let's go.
Hey, come on, man. I can't help you with this.
Get in.
Hey,
Oh, what are we doing?
what are you doing, huh?
Oh. I like how that one just undid itself. It's like, let me help you. Even the vest is like, I got you.
Yeah.
Just great.
Look at your panties
There
in a
must
bunch.
be a tracking device on me.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Search me thoroughly.
Look for something unusual, something hard.
Sir. Oh no. Terrible job.
Oh, guys, like, what's going on?
I don't need an intimacy
Everything's
coordinator.
hard.
What do you mean, park your car?
What, you never heard of valet parking?
Quit interrupting.
Look like Beverly Hills.
Is that supposed to be there?
Yes. Yeah, it is. It's
Standard.
Very normal.
Standard.
Very normal.
Keep going.
Please.
Hard job. How could you go through that scene without
I know.
a huge grin on your face?
I think I found something.
What is that?
Right here on the back of your leg.
Cut it out. Ooh, hello.
Hi.
Yes.
You're very flexible, sir.
Nothing's changed.
Enabling infrared. That's his car.
Scanning for body heat.
Got it.
Oh.
Pistol, fully loaded. Desert Eagle, semi-automatic. That's him.
Did they put it on a dog or something?
Or the guy.
North, east, south.
Converge on my command.
Team advance.
Is he in a trunk?
Oh, telltale sign.
Full charge.
Okay, guys, move in.
Does he know that he's not going to be in there?
Hold on!
Stop, you guys. Stop. Ah, shit.
Trick.
Kaboom.
Smart. Wow.
Ending businesses left and right.
Yeah, that's right.
This poor town.
Poor old guy in his business.
Damn.
That's an explosion.
His business is
That
up in
is an
flames.
explosion.
These kind of explosions, you don't really
poor
see
town.
real explosions like that anymore. Yeah, back then, filming had less restrictions, so you could make big ass explosions.
Wow.
In real life.
Damn.
That's an explosion.
That is an explosion.
Put him out.
Portable coma, quick!
Oh, that's really
Hurry up.
bad, huh?
Yes.
I was like, they'll be fine. No, they won't. They're literally burning up.
Oh, he's on fire.
Your nemesis.
Man. How fast can they heal?
Oh, nice.
I was semi-right about a trunk.
Oh. Like cold plunge for the win. Uh-oh.
The old guy.
Oh, at least they helped him too. That's nice.
Sweet.
What a great distraction.
That's amazing.
Okay, girl.
We don't see
Stay
Dolph yet.
focused.
Hey, okay.
Well, here I go again.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
In civilian clothes.
Go.
That's nice. There's like so much noise. Okay, he noticed. Just let him go.
I knew it.
He's really right
God.
there.
I should have just taken the.
Oh my god. I really don't like people like just popping up from behind me.
Not with the tie?
Nope.
No.
Nope. I always check the back of my car.
He goes flying out.
Oh, look. Okay. I thought he was gonna like roll out of it. Just move.
I always think of the video of like teaching you how to get out of that situation. You like lower your seat.
Oh.
But it's a meme because like some cars are like,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And, like, while you're choking.
They're pulling the plug. Pack it up. We're heading home. Everybody, back into the truck. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Let's move it. Woodward,
We still have one.
get back into the truck, GR-13.
No.
The mission is canceled.
I don't listen to you.
I said it's over.
My name is Sergeant Andrew Scott.
Ooh.
Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Good night.
Dang.
Who's that way?
You thought you could outdraw him. Wow, he got his memories back really quickly.
You're wasting your time. He can't hear you.
Jesus.
GR-13, this mission has been canceled.
You're dead.
I order you back to the cooling chamber.
No.
I'm giving the orders from now on. We have a mission to complete.
Oh.
I heard that.
Yeah. I knew he was gonna die.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Any questions?
None.
Hey. You want something to drink? Yeah, okay. You'll have a soda pop.
With ice, lots of it.
So much ice.
He's not gonna make it. You just shut up. He'll hear you.
My gosh.
I can't make heads or tails out of any of this stuff. But apparently, whatever they've done to you, it's been done on a genetic level.
The Surgeon General has warned that secrets could be hazardous to your health.
Was wondering when that'd come up.
Yeah.
Don't believe everything you read. Hey, that is my last pack.
Are you ready to order?
His face.
Just bring us 2 of your specials. Now, look, they constantly refer to a Dr. Christopher Gregor. Now, do you recognize that name?
No. He's like, I don't even know my own name.
I think I saw a number in here somewhere.
Do you think you can help me?
Yeah.
Well, it's, definitely worth a shot.
Is this love?
She's wearing a wedding band.
I noticed that too.
Yeah.
Why are you doing all this for me?
Aw.
Have you seen how you look? I mean,
I'm not.
I'm kind.
I'm not doing all this for you. I'm doing it for me.
Exactly.
I mean, you may not realize this yet, but you are one hell of a story. I wouldn't worry, though. When the truth comes out, they'll probably make you a hero. CG. Christopher Gregor.
That him?
No.
All right, look, I'm gonna go check this out. You stay here and wait for the specials, okay?
Okay.
When he sits down, I'll give you a signal. You increase the pressure, and I'll engage the injection device on the arm of his chair.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They do it themselves. He's got his gun there.
No.
Yeah.
It'll look better if I go.
Oh, no. No.
We know what happened.
No. Why did you have to? No. Please let him live.
Yeah, we know he won't. This is Hollywood.
No. He was doing so well. He's gonna wake up. He's not dumb. He's not dumb.
Breathe.
Quieter. I was just reaching over to see how big you are. I don't know.
Checking the injection device.
Was it broken?
It's making some strange noises. I just wanted to make an adjustment.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Let's see if it still works.
Really hard.
Yeah, that seems like a problem to not have a kill switch externally. Like, they should have thought of that.
If you're going to mess with a weapon,
Yeah, you need to be able to turn it off from outside.
several kill switches.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. At least
He's
you got
eating
some Diet Pepsi in there.
Yeah, right?
Diet Pepsi.
I hate this.
You got some Diet.
That
Several
is.
kill switches.
That's regular Pepsi. See, that's how Pepsi can used to look a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. At least you got some Diet Pepsi in there.
Yeah, right?
It's regular Pepsi.
I hate this job.
Still hungry. He's a bottomless pit.
Oh,
How long has she been out there?
Explains those muscles.
Why do you have a problem?
Hey, you got enough money to pay for all this?
Oh. What is money?
You know, money, cash, dollars, dinero.
How?
My mommy will pay.
Who's Hank?
We got ourselves a deadbeat back here.
Well, we don't know yet.
Hey, punk, I've been slaving all day making that slop.
Good
You
slop.
serve slop?
The food is good.
Yeah.
And it is. The question is, how are you going to pay for it?
I don't know.
Whoa, shoot. Good night. Sir, he warned you. Did you not? Look.
She backs away.
Dang.
Her face up. She's like, holy shit. The waitress. She's
Sir,
like,
he warned you. Did you not? Look. Okay, guys. With
Me next.
Oh. Gotta have a sandwich for the energy.
Oh, elbow.
oh.
Nice.
Let's go.
Oh. Smashes in.
Oh, he's got guns too.
Yeah.
He got something.
Just want to eat.
Wait a second.
Oh, he's got guns too.
Yeah, those guys you just got you just saw got beaten up. They're in a lot of movies too where they do stunts and stuff like that. This guy, I think he was on. I think that is him. Where is it? Oh, just watching me get information. Him, I believe he was on. If I'm mistaken, maybe, but I'm pretty sure he was on that movie Cyborg, with Van Damme was the main character. He was the villain in Cyborg, I believe. I believe that's him.
Oh, he's got guns too.
Yeah.
He got something.
Just want to eat.
I feel the same. Don't interrupt me while I'm eating.
To eat. Hey.
Let me enjoy it.
Oh my God! Did she not realize that there's a disaster happening?
Normal diner sounds.
Third business. Oh!
Right? Leaving quite a trail.
Dang. Ha! I think the biggest challenge is not having a facial expression while doing all of this.
He's got it down pat.
Yep. Oh, some popcorn. Yummy.
Veterans Hospital? Yes. Great. Operator, can you tell me exactly where that is?
1087 Clinton Avenue.
Clinton.
Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you
We
very much.
should leave. But you should leave some money. Oh.
She didn't even get to eat yet.
No.
Man, I hope he brought something to go.
Like a piece of chicken.
A roll.
A hot dog.
Oh dear.
I love all of these extras. They're so cute.
Right?
How was lunch, huh?
It was great. It's super good. Thank you.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh. Is this the fourth business we're going to ruin?
I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Only on the third day.
Oh, never mind. I'm loving all of the looks at this bar.
The hair.
I'm looking for a deserter. He's traveling with a female POW.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, he's trapped in his memories, too.
I got one just like it made out of noses.
Dang.
Anyone else?
Now they're in this white and yellow Buick with no front or rear window.
Sergeant Scott has issued an order. He would like for you to hold this for 30 seconds and then drop it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Hold it tight. There we go.
Go now.
1, 2.
His fingers are stuck.
Extract his fingers.
I like your belt. Can I have it?
Yeah, sure.
Do you
25.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh.
Well,
goodbye, doctor. Oh, crap.
I'm looking for ice.
Hey, where's the freezer?
That way. I don't know if that's cold enough.
You would like to speak with Dr. Gregor?
Do you have an appointment?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, we do.
He's
Follow
so
me.
cute.
Thank you.
I also love that inadvertently they're dressing in the same color palette, which is just so adorable.
It is.
Oh, God.
You still look cute. It's fine.
It's very chic.
They're very insecure about that all the time. Their hair, their face, their makeup.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, danger.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What is this?
Oh. Did he have a... Oh, okay.
Oh,
Is that his childhood?
I saw it. I remember. Home.
Is he all right? Let's get him into the bathroom.
Do you remember
have to cover
him?
him with ice.
Okay, he knows.
To make the process work, the bodies ran at dangerously high temperatures. Needed to be constantly cooled. The brains sedated, controlled. Otherwise, they would eventually stroke.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Officials believe Colonel Perry was shot and killed early this morning.
Anyone got a flamethrower?
Earlier today. The leader of the gang
That's
was
him.
videotaped.
Regressive traumatic recall. Trauma inflicted at the time of death. In Luke's case, he wanted to go home. When he awoke as a unisol, he returned to that single emotion. He thinks he's still in Vietnam fighting the insurgents. He doesn't realize he's alive.
He's not. He's dead.
So am I.
Just like me.
Wow. I mean, that's a heavy discovery to
Yeah.
find out.
You're a zombie.
Basically.
You've got your story.
It's
That's
true.
what you wanted.
Yeah.
You think...
Going back to Belgium.
You'll be home in like a day.
cut you open. We bonded.
Yeah. If I were him, I'd want to find out, like, are my parents still alive?
I think that's what he wants.
Any siblings? Can you imagine though, like
For 30
your
years.
long dead son just shows up? You might just die of a heart attack. Well, someone called the cops.
Should have gotten on the bus.
Damn.
Pew pew. Oh.
Wow.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, shit.
Just stop the car.
Yeah. Yeah, just leave. Leave with your life.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Got you now, boy.
Jesus Christ, he's coming right for us.
Uh-huh, he is. Oh, no.
That's why you need your seatbelt. Huh.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I'm not gonna win that one.
Oh. Sorry, sir.
Oh.
We have to stop the bus.
Oh, gee, that's a good idea. What a concept.
Going away.
Oh man. Just straight into a tree.
Is it working?
Hang on a second.
Wow.
Wow. What a shot. Uh-oh. I don't know. Do we pick it up and throw it back out?
Literally.
Yeah. I like how she's just like... Oh, God. How many are we...
Yeah, oh shit.
Just keep... Oh, no. Keep throwing them back out.
There we go.
I guess that's the way to do it. Like, pull the pin, wait a few seconds, and then throw it. Noted.
You gotta aim.
God.
Wow.
That is scary.
We'll jump together.
Okay. Yes, that sounds better.
On second thought. Oh, he's lying.
Wow.
I don't know. Oh, burn. He lied.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you wish you had jumped.
God, how did they do that?
Oh my gosh.
These be real stunts, y'all.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, Jean-Claude.
Okay.
Oh, going away.
Night. Jump off.
Jump. Jump.
Get the fuck out of the car.
Wow.
Yeah, how's your driver looking?
Is he gonna survive this?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Because we haven't seen the, like, hand-to-hand,
True.
soldier-to-soldier battle between the two of them.
You're right.
It's very hot, though.
It's very hot.
Oh, fan him.
Find some ice. Oh no.
Oh, like that.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, the truck.
Okay.
Okay. Don't overheat him.
Oh, she's lost her wedding ring in all the kerfuffle.
Put your hands over your head. Put your hands over your head.
Very overzealous, officer.
I mean, he's had a rough day. Oh, okay,
Oh.
girl. Okay. Grab the keys.
Andrew Brothers. Come on. Let's go.
Grab the cuff keys too.
Yeah. Get all the keys. You're right.
I'm gonna take you home.
Okay. Where's
France,
home?
Belgium.
Yeah.
What accent?
Aw. Let's go.
Oh, she like meant it.
Oh, it can't have been that far.
Oh,
Louisiana?
okay.
Okay, so
That's
what,
why the
it's like
French.
2 days. Okay. All right.
And he cut off the sleeves.
John, there is somebody in the driveway ahead.
Oh, Mama.
Bonjour.
Where's your mama?
Mrs. Devereaux?
Oh. Oui, c'est possible.
John, come here.
Oh. Oh. Papa.
I thought he was dead.
So he comes from a military family.
Care for a cup, Miss Roberts?
Oh,
Where are you gonna
no,
go?
no,
The store.
I better get going. You know, they'll be waiting.
That's right.
Dude, I feel like he's gonna be there without half his face.
Yeah, girl. He's got more trophies.
Oh, he found his rat
the
tail.
rat tail.
Oh man.
Oh, okay. They're not dead. We're not killing old people in this movie, right?
Wow! She really has beautiful ears, Sarge.
Weird fetish?
Yeah.
Let the girl go. Don't tell me what to do, soldier. I give the orders around here. You're gonna have to learn that.
Okay.
Not for her. Not for you.
Oh. He's roided up.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of
Oh
roids.
man.
It's like it tickles.
Yeah, for those who don't know, they left a scene out where he was using lots of super, kind of like steroids, but they called it something else. It was some kind of muscle enhancers that they give to the universe soldiers, and he was taking extra of that stuff, injecting himself with it. So he's definitely 2 or 3 times stronger now.
Kick him.
Ow. Oh.
Oh my god.
Not the barn doors.
Dolph Lundgren is huge.
Oh, is that a blade?
Nice.
Convenient.
What kind of... Is
Oh, the tractor?
Oh, that's... Oh, he's giving himself some more. Grab one for
See,
yourself.
there it is right there.
Don't they stroke
Muscle
out
enhancer.
like waiting?
Yeah, I don't... All right. Yeah. That's a reaction.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
He just whips him.
Ow. Oh, maybe he'll get shredded.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Get up and fight.
Well, maybe give him some magic juice.
When I say jump, now let me see your waist, that goof traitor.
Never.
It's empty.
Okay. You're crazy.
Oh man. Oh no, honey boo.
Run, leave.
The gun that's on the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we?
Okay.
Oh. Can we think? The gun. The gun. Oh no. Here we go
Please
again.
don't be useless. He's
Not again.
got like roided up aim. It's too late. You should have already been running. She's okay.
She made it right.
I think she's okay.
I think so too. Oh, okay. Here
But
we
he's
go.
motivated now.
Come on, adrenaline.
Now they cut that part when he's like, Dolph Lundgren's like,
With the fire behind him. The director in the back. More flames.
Fan the flames.
Yes! Yes! Nice. Okay, you're right. It's the... Uh-oh. Whoa! It's totally gonna be the track. Wow.
No.
Oh, hi, Mom and Dad.
Feels bad.
You're up for a court-martial. You ready to go to trial?
Give me your best shot.
Nice.
Ha! Oh, here we go. My turn. Oh, man.
No.
Did Uri do it?
No, I don't think so. It looks pretty full.
Go, 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 go.
No, no,
faster,
no, no,
faster,
no,
faster,
no.
faster. Get yourself in the neck.
Jab yourself.
Gee, I'm up.
Yeah. Swing.
Say goodnight, asshole.
You do. Oh, okay. Taking some hits. Nice.
Ah, here
How's
we
that
go.
feel? Nice.
Let's go.
Someone got their second wind.
Yes.
Drop kick.
Whew.
Okay.
Oh. Again.
You feeling dizzy?
Again.
Yep. There we go. Let's take this outside.
Okay. Finish him.
Oh, yeah. It's right there.
Just
it's right there.
Quick little shove. Shovey poo. More fire.
More fire. He's alive and like he's got facial expressions when he fights now.
That's right.
Wow. Twisted Jesus.
Turn it on.
Are you dead again?
I don't think so. I would just, for safety,
chop his head off.
What did we say? What did we say?
Oh. I was like, are you coming for a kiss? He is sick.
It's a good time to stroke out now.
All he has to do is just let go and he would just fall.
Turn it on. Just push the button. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's get gross.
Sarge.
Oh my God.
Are we gonna get?
Yeah.
Another intrusive thought. Every time I pass that one.
Where is he?
He's dead.
Around.
Around.
How do you feel?
Hot.
Like a 50-year-old.
Where is that wedding band?
I wonder if it was just a continuity error. But I saw it in quite a few scenes. Oh, that's
forgot to
it.
take it off.
Okay.
Does that mean there's room for more?
They just didn't explain any of that stuff. Wow.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun. That was actually like way more fun.
Yeah, shut up. Right, next.
Man of culture. Bro welcomed it with open arms. Oh my god.
She's going to sit down. We need to run for it. Oh, no.
What the f is this? What the f is he playing?
He's gonna stay there.
If you're gonna die anyway, why not choose the way you're gonna die? I hope it smells good. Just saying, it's like a really big ass. What if it doesn't smell good? What if she didn't wipe? Hi YouTube, welcome back in hell. My name is Cypress and today we are back with r/guys being dudes. That was actually pretty impressive. Fan escapes from security using clever tactic. Oh.
Jump.
Oh?
Go for it. Jump.
What was he doing?
Jump.
Did he run on the field? Oh? Oh!
He made it. Nice.
This game doesn't work with friends. Oh, the card. Just gave it. Man's true happiness. Oh my god, is it gonna be fish? Is it gonna be a fish? Don't be a fish, please don't be a fish, don't be a fish, don't be a fish, don't be a fish, don't be a fish. It's a
Yeah.
fish! No way, we're losing from fish! What?
Losing to fish.
If you find that your wife has become hysterical and angry, the worst thing you could do is tell her to calm down. If you really want to get a word in and have her not speak for a little bit so that you can talk, just let her know that she is starting to act like her mother. You didn't sign up to marry her mother. Because if you did,
You would have married her mother.
House.
Yeah.
The most turkey.
Sign up to marry her mother. Because if you did,
You would have married her mother.
House.
The most Turkish worker. That cannot be good for your shoulder. Sir! Are you sure? I'm scared for your shoulder. I mean, I guess he's fine. He looks like
He's probably been doing that
it
for
doesn't...
years.
Like, it doesn't take a lot for him to do that, but just be careful. He's gonna end up with like one big shoulder and the other one not. It was hard for him to resist. Point of view, you can't take your husband anywhere.
Wow, I like it, Santi. What?
Oh, what did you do?
Oh my god, no you're not. Oh my god.
Wait, it's actually cool. So you can make your own aircraft and you can then scan it in and then actually play with it. This is actually really cool. If we forget that he made that.
Here we come.
Look at peen and balls.
Big screen. It's actually on the big screen. Okay, not gonna lie, I would pretend like I don't know him. If I was his wife, I would pretend I did not know him and I would walk away.
Are you guys looking for work today?
Yeah.
I need two workers.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
We are.
Do you guys know how to have fun?
How to have
I'll have fun.
He takes some.
He's paying him to go with him to the amusement park. I wanna get paid to go to the amusement park too. Do you need another worker? I'm free. I'm free. I can't work today. I can't come to work right away.
Freaking having fun all day.
I got $500 each.
There you go.
Yeah, 500 each. Wow, thank you.
They're like saying.
Oh no, this is making me emotional. There hasn't been much work lately. Oh, what a good guy. One as a father, the other one as a man. Oh, the child. Oh.
Oh. She's like, my daddy. He's a winner.
Oh, is that his daughter? And she thought he was getting beat up. Was that what's happening?
Yeah, she came there.
Oh, they should have told the kid what this was all about and else explained it, but she actually wanted to save him. Then he said, let him win.
That's funny.
My god, is this real though? I wouldn't be surprised if it's staged. This little dude's gonna lose his mind when he finds out about trains. For our son's 4th birthday, he said he wanted to ride escalators, so here we are. Aww.
Escalators.
That's why they said he's gonna lose his mind when he finds out about trains. My younger brother was the same, man. Habibi.
Habibi, come to Dubai.
Habibi, come to Poland.
Habibi, I came to Poland. Where are you?
Oh!
Yalla.
Andreas, Habibi, you really thought I will not find you?
Wait, they're going to meet? They're going to meet? Habibi!
Big ass guy. They're gonna go to Never said.
It doesn't matter if you're black, yellow, white, or red.
It doesn't matter if you're Christian, Muslim, Jew, or whatever.
Make friends.
Make friends, yes. Not war. Let me try this. Habibi, come to the Netherlands. The difference between sneaky girls and real men. Ow.
No.
Why did she sound like that?
What?
Why did she sound...
No.
Why did she sound like
What
that?
the hell?
Why did she sound like that?
Okay. What the hell? That's a Dilly sneeze.
Just happened. What the fuck just happened? Legend.
What a legend. Kid's reading a book on the back of his fucking chopper.
You like you're selling some shit.
Wait, this is so cute though.
Like, check out this eagle. This shit's sick. Alright, I gotta study. Sorry, Dad.
Hi. You are currently being recorded.
Hi. I currently don't care because I'm Amazon!
I would do the same.
Amazon!
Oh! He
FedEx
continues.
don't look like this.
Oh, is that true?
FedEx ain't built like this.
Is that true?
What the hell?
Simple, so good. I wanna do this, man.
Wait, what about the lady's boobies? Where's the lady?
What the hell yeah.
What the hell?
It's not working. Doesn't thing work?
What the fuck?
Like that, I will not mind vacuum cleaning. That's how real men have fun. What the? That seems like fun. Man of culture. Bro welcomed it with open arms. Oh my god.
She's going to sit down. We need to run for it. Oh, no.
What the f is this? What the f is he playing?
He says.
I mean, if you have to go, if you're gonna die anyway, why not choose the way you're gonna die? I guess this is a good way to die.
Oh my gosh! Take me!
I hope it smells good. Just saying, it's like a really big ass. What if it doesn't smell good? What if she didn't wipe? The dudes in the police. You know, it's hilarious when the cops join in too. Oh, they're in the McDonald's! I thought they were at the station.
He's all pissed off.
Oh my god. He always keeps forgetting to check. This should be illegal.
There's something wrong with the gate. I gotta fix it. Hold on. Push this button up. Oh, shoot, that was the wrong one! Guys, I always keep forgetting them shoulder straps. Hold on, I gotta put them on real quick.
I always forget putting on the shoulder strap.
He freaks out.
Oh my god, I hate people like this, man. You want me to get a heart attack when I go down?
Got him. Alright. Alright. Hold on, it's showing red on your seatbelt, so I gotta come check it.
It's showing red on your... Oh!
Got him.
Got him.
Got all my TikTok fans. Come do it. Don't be scared. Yeah. They're saying there's something wrong with the seatbelt. Put your hands up real quick so I can see the seatbelt.
Got him. You had me in the first half.
Hey, Anton, what you doing? It's time to go home.
It was a distraction. He was already strapped. The right way to play. The guy way to play pool.
I'm gonna let it get back.
What the no? Don't use your hand.
2, 1.
I got it.
Okay, never mind. Maybe we should use head all the time. That's actually the way. This is the way. Gaming with the boys in 2011.
Oh, I'm flat. A little bit. I just fit a little bit. Oh my God!
What's
Dude,
happening?
why is it that when I flash somebody, it's like I just slapped them in the face with a napkin from a little kid's birthday party? But when I get flashed, it's like some big brolic black dude named fucking Raquise pulled a bed sheet over the head of my head and just
Game rage.
Spawn died! Spawn die. Spawn die, spawn die, spawn die, spawn die, spawn die, spawn die!
We need to send him some help. I hope he's okay. I hope you're doing okay in the year 2025. That's not going to work for us.
Excuse me, ladies. I'm sorry to disturb the peace. My name is Gregory Henry the 18th. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Hi.
Ishiani?
Yusra?
Yusra? Yeah, I wanted to come over here and say that I think you're very beautiful.
Aww.
Yeah, what's your GPA?
My GPA? It's like a 3.0.
Oh, that won't work for us. But, nice meeting you, though.
You're too stupid. That is funny.
Oh my god, I didn't see this coming. My secret is using the t-shirt I just took off.
Emma, how old are you?
22.
How many units of Botox do you have?
32.
What? Lauren, how old are you?
24.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 104. I have 40 in my masseters and 64 in my...
You guys are so young. You really don't need that.
32.
What? Lauren, how old are you? Emma, how old are you?
22.
How many units of Botox do you have?
32.
Why are they using Botox? Oh, generation's fucked for sure, man.
What? Lauren, how old are you?
Gen Z generation, they're fucked. And Gen Alpha is turned out to be just as fucked as well. And like, yeah, because of feminism, yeah, all the fucking generations of women are just fucked in the head.
24.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 104. I have 40 in my masseters and 64 in my...
You guys are so young. You really don't need that.
How old are you?
38 years old.
How many units do you have?
None. No, I've been using the same towel to dry my crotch and my face for the last 17 years. So, that's my secret.
Thanks. I'll note that down. Night with the boys.
Dad, I'm going out with the boys tonight. Don't call. Don't text.
I've seen this before with the guys giving it to their wives or their girlfriends, not to their parents.
I think to shut her up.
You're relaxing a bit too late.
He goes by Dill, though. You can just say Dill.
What's his last name?
Dill.
Dildo. What's his last name?
Dill.
You're relaxing a bit too late.
He goes by Dill, though. You can just say Dill.
What's his last name?
Dill.
Dildo.
What did you say?
Oh, poor guy. I feel so embarrassed. Broken, bewildered, perplexed, confounded, and baffled. I enjoy seeing people react to my inverted handshake. Inverted?
Oh, his hand. It bends the other way.
Oh, shit! What's that? What the f-
His hand's like... It bends the other way.
I'm
His fingers
scared.
bend.
How are they flexible? They're so f***ing flexible. Poetry in motion.
Now.
Okay, that was nice. That was nice.
Did you get all of them? I did, okay.
Okay, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice. That was actually so satisfying. No bro left behind. Girls, it would be weird if we all go to the store for one thing. Boys when someone wants chips. That is true! That is true. Boys would go to the store, all of them, just to get one thing. But also the other thing is women would go to the toilet if only... A group of women will all go to the toilet if only one person needs to go to the toilet, so... This way, it's balanced. Peak dude moment. Point of view, you scan the QR code. I'm always scared to scan the random QR codes, man.
Yeah.
Is she gonna go? I'm gonna throw them?
That is funny.
What do you do?
It's like, fuck you, bitch. Of course, it would be a woman to scan the QR code. Shit.
Oh, howdy, neighbor. You mind being a lamb and tossing me my breakfast?
Tossing?
Oh, there she is. Appreciate it. Same time tomorrow.
What just happened? Grandma requested slide granted by Grandpa. Oh.
どういうことうわ、ちょっと消えてきましたよ。しかも
家を建てるにあたって
When we were building this house, all she wanted was a slide.
滑り台なんですね。家の中に滑り台を作ってくれて。
滑り台が気持ちいいじゃないですか。でも子供をほっといていっぱい滑れないから家の中にあったらいつでも滑れるし。
いきますよ。Carl, what are you doing? Your mother's trying to kill me.
Come on, Carl, we're going shopping.
I can't.
Why?
I broke me toe.
I broke me toe.
Not me! You know the way you love me?
Yeah?
And the way I pretend to love you.
You.
Please don't make me go. I promise I won't call you bitch behind your back again.
You're going.
Bitch.
I heard that.
I know. Every father wants the best for his son. I know. Except me. I hope your wife is as miserable as mine. Come on, Kelly!
It's interesting to hear. They say mother and father the same way that we say in Dutch. Moeder, father. That's interesting.
Helium.
Oh, not now.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Can I get some sauce as well, please? Barbecue, ketchup, and Thank you very much. There we go.
It was deserved. Yes! Yes! Eating caviar in first class while you're eating pizza on the couch. I don't know, sir. I want the pizza. Yeah, good for you. Oh my god, he's making homemade pizza!
Homemade?
Oh, that's gonna be so good. He even has that!
Pizza.
Share, can I have some? Yeah, I'll take this over the caviar, man. Date night outfit check.
Outfit para la posada. Acá, Carlos, ¿a poco te vas a ir así?
Así como.
That is funny.
Through the confidence, I love it. I love it. Bye. Thank you so much
That
for
is
watching.
funny.
If you liked it, please don't forget to give a like to the video and subscribe to my channel. I also stream live on Twitch and on YouTube. So
Alright,
follow
really.
me on Twitch.
Ah, shut up. Yeah, I know. Give you a video like. Good enough. Women are begging for men they used to ignore. Yeah, check that out.
I'm ready to give the good guy a chance, but now the good guy won't give me a chance.
Modern women really do want the good guy now, but the good guys have moved on. They realize their worth, and you ladies sometimes just aren't worth it.
Shots fired!
Got a banger from men only. Let's get straight into it.
The greenest of green flags is dating a lazy guy. We love them. They're the best. Why is that? Because they are too lazy to study forms of love bombing, manipulation, gaslighting, all of that.
Do you think I studied that stuff? No, I just learned it after years and years of practice.
The toxic guys kind of study it, replicate it, and suck you into the vortex. Why would a lazy guy do that?
No, I just did things that got results, and typically being mean to you ladies actually worked.
He's too busy worrying about his golf swing, his surfing, all of those things.
I don't know what the hell she's bitching about. Ugh. Yeah, they all bitch for nothing. Shut the fuck up.
Biz with the boys. You're more worried about their well-being when they go out rather than a girl being out. They're mentioning a girl. Like, you wouldn't even think twice about it. You're like, oh yeah, cool. You'll feel so safe and secure and your nervous system loves it. It really does. I'm naturally an intense person, right? I'm crazy in my lane. You be lazy in your lane. We love that. It's great dynamic, because I'm draining his energy. Because
I want you to drain something.
He's too lazy. That he's probably thinking I'm too full on. So what in any
Like, I have no idea what the fuck she's talking about. No fucking idea.
girl's right mind would you think if you had that dynamic that he would cheat? He's going out to the boys to escape you, essentially. He doesn't even want to look at another woman because he's like, that's too exhausting. Now, the downside of dating a lazy guy is you can't have to remind him. And a lot of women are like, I don't want to have to remind him to do things and blah, blah. No, you...
Oh, that's just called being a man. Chat, put in one in chat if you agree with this. Bro, Cass has to remind me to do things every freaking day, bro. I forget. She'll tell me and I forget instantly.
You do with a lazy guy, but you will also be feeling safe and secure, and you know, like, there's no intention behind it.
Women don't like lazy guys, though, bro. This is such a lie.
They do something bad.
Do?
You know, there's no ulterior motive to it. It's just like a dumb act that you're like, really? No. You can't have to be really firm with them. It's like training like a Labrador dog. You're just like, excuse me. Hello? Can I have attention? Hey, can you pick up this? Can you do that? And they're like, yeah, no worries. If you date a nice, lazy guy, they're great. You just have to tell them.
It's always... I don't think she's...
What?
I don't think this nice lazy guy was her first pick. Oh my lord, Lanta, what is this?
I have a question for the women out there that do actually have a lot of experience when it comes to physical intimacy with men. What is the percentage of them that are actually good at it? Because back when I was trying to...
Baby girl, you are not at... Oh my god. What's the percentage of men that are actually good at it? Oh my god. Imagine a guy that looks like this talking about, where are all the baddies at, bro? Where are all the baddies that know how to flop it on a freaking sausage, dude?
Shit.
Honey. Oh.
To date, I talked to so many guys that talked so much
Ooh.
she's a runner, she's a track star.
Talk to so many guys, huh?
Shit about how they're good at this and they're good at that and they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that. And like, I was skeptical, truly skeptical that any of them had any idea what they were actually doing.
Another thing I've
Good lord.
noticed by being here in America with dating is that you guys just don't like each other. Like, men say they would rather date internationally, and women say they just not impressed with the guys here. I've spoken with both, and you just guys don't like each other. And I think that's a massive problem if you don't like the people in your own culture.
What she fails to realize, because I have a feeling that she's kind of influenced herself, is that feminism, that's the reason why guys are getting tired of women in the Western world and other first world countries, is because of feminism. Especially Canada and America, feminism is gone rampant and it's fucking a lot of women up in the head, making them all screwed in the head. She might be a feminist herself too, I don't know.
Sure, and in your own country, well, like, I don't understand why you guys are so nice here. Like, it's like, it doesn't make any sense. But again, like, the standards are blurred. But yeah, you guys just don't like each other. Maybe you should work on that and start liking your own nation and like your own people, you know.
Bro, I think I just got dumber.
You stupid.
Jeebus Crust.
Yep.
Let's get to this next chick. The volume was too
Feminism.
freaking low on that one anyways.
Chasing delusion. Respect validation. That's the new standard.
I know I haven't been talking much about my dating life lately, but I just got back from a coffee date. Did not end the way it should have ended. And let's make it clear, I'm open to discussion. If I'm crazy and off the wall here for thinking this, go ahead and let me know. But
I definitely will.
really don't feel like this is out of line. A grown man who is 4 years older than me asked me on a coffee date today, which is perfect. It's right up my alley. I don't want to go out to dinner. I don't want to go out to lunch. A coffee date is literally the key to my heart. So of course I took him up on it. We met, we were vibing, we were having fun. I ordered a latte, a bottle of sparkling water. He had a latte as well, but his latte took a little bit longer because the server dropped some glassware and had to clean it up. So it took a second to get his drink to the table. The date was winding down, we're ready to go home, and the server comes by with the bill. And she goes, you know what, here's the bill. I took your chai latte off the bill. Sorry it took so long, but it is on us. Like, so sorry about that. Thoughtful, nice, right? So he grabs the bill and he goes, oh, you'd like to split it?
It's only fair. It's only fair.
Oh my god, he wanted to split one drink.
Yeah, equality.
Would I like to split a $15.23 bill?
Yeah.
Again, it's not about the money.
Equality.
It's
If it's not about the money, then shut up and pull your wallet out.
Yeah.
about chivalry. It's about a man being a man.
Shut up.
Honestly, it's a little embarrassing.
That same bullshit. A lot of women expecting things from men, expecting men to be men, expecting men to follow by traditions and duties and all what other supposed crap. But then when it comes for when it's time for a man's expectations for a woman, when that time comes around, they're like, no, you can't tell a woman to do. A woman can be whatever they want. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's stupid feministic crap.
Even if I'm out with my girlfriend, okay, maybe someone will pay for the bill and someone will Venmo back, but $15.23 to split that?
Maybe you weren't $15 worth of a date.
Yeah. Yep.
And then to tip on top of that?
That's fair. It's fair.
What a king. He knew his worth.
The major ick. So of course I
Ick. Yeah, there's that ick thing again. Tipped
the server $10 on my $7 and whatever cent half of the bill was because I was embarrassed. That is not right. I mean, she should not have to go the extra effort to even split the bill. It was just crazy. And what makes matters worse is that he asked at the end, so we do this again, right? I don't know. I'm just completely turned off by it. I understand maybe he's trying to weed out like sugar babies or whatever. I'm like, this literally is $7. If you can't pay for it.
I mean, money's tight nowadays, dumb bitch. Like, does she not realize how expensive shit is? Rent, gas, friggin' everything. Everything's fucking expensive nowadays in both Canada and US. What a entitled, selfish bitch. Greedy bitch.
For a $7 coffee, why are you asking me out on a date in the first place? Now you're going to go down in history as the man who didn't pay for my coffee. So say it didn't work out between us. Maybe a few months go by and one of my girlfriends, oh, I'm going on a date with this guy, shows me a photo. What am I going to tell her? Oh, that's the guy that didn't pay for my coffee. You don't want to be known.
He dodged the bullet for sure. He definitely dodged the bullet.
As that? You don't want to be known as that. Be a gentleman. Pay for the coffee. Pay for the $7 coffee.
Be a woman. Be submissive and agreeable.
Yeah.
How about that?
Exactly, yeah. Be a woman. Be submissive and agreeable, yeah.
It takes, and there won't be any drama, any bad blood. It's easy.
In my opinion, he dodged the bullet for sure. Definitely dodged the bullet.
Easy.
Of course, it's easy for her to say, and it's always these women that are older have the highest standards, right?
Yep.
When in reality, the older you get, ladies, the lower your standards should be. You're getting older. You should foot your own bill. Be an adult. You're so proud of it online, being an adult, paying your own bill. Now, for me, I'm going to keep it a buck. If you take a woman out on a coffee date, you can pay for the coffee, bro. But a dinner date, splitting that bill. Or you can even say...
No, I'd say even coffee date, split the bill. Because every penny counts nowadays, especially nowadays.
On the first date, hey, I'll get this one, you get the next one. That cool? Yeah, that's fair. That's cool. Holding her up and being accountable. Hey, I thought we had a good time. I'll get this one, you got the next one. That's a great way to ask for a second date. Splitting a coffee when they took your coffee off the bill, not the best look. It is $7. Do I think this lady's a gold digger? Probably not, but she is a little bit older. So if this guy, that's a way for him to vet him out, I don't really blame the guy. Because clearly it irked her for some reason. So who's to say down the line she's not looking to chase his wallet down? You know what I mean? Ain't that right, Loki? I've fallen at work and been injured. Oh, wait. I should call my lawyer.
Oh, this.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
Hey, John Morgan of Morgan. Be a silly nut and choke on a piece of jerky, so I have to come back there and give you... YouTube analytics are actually correct. And it looks like a lot of you guys are unsubscribed. I would love it if you guys subscried. I'm trying to get to 200K by Christmas.
I went to a coffee shop yesterday and the barista was really hot. He was very noticeably attractive from the moment I walked in. So I went up to the counter, we had some great eye contact. I ordered my things. We had a little chat. It was cute. It was customer service. They have to be nice to you. So I sit down and I'm drinking my coffee and I'm eating my little sweet treat and I just keep kind of glancing over at this man because jaw on floor. And I'm texting one of my friends like,
She's talking about me.
You're a liar!
like, I kind of want to shoot my shot. I'm terrified though. I'm terrified. It's scary to talk to people in person and put yourself out there and be vulnerable. Plus, I was like, there is no way this man is single. He is tall. He is built. He has nice eyes. He's got a great smile. He's being so sweet to all of the patrons. Like, somebody has scooped him up. So I prepared a whole script in my head. I was like, here's how I'm going to ask him, you know, for his info. And then he's going to tell me that he's taken. And then I'm going to say this and leave. I had an exit strategy. So finally, I work up enough courage, and there's a break in the line of people at the cafe, and I stood up, and I went up to him, and I said, excuse me, genuinely no hard feelings if not, but you're very handsome, and I was wondering if I could give you my number.
Garbage.
Garbage.
Dude, women have no game. Imagine if a guy walked up to a woman and said, hey, darling, I think you're really pretty, and I want to give you my number. Bro, that would not work, bro.
You stupid.
That is not game right there. Ladies, that is not game. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. That is not game. Giving him one compliment and saying, hey, I want to give you my number. Like, women really do be thinking they walk in a red carpet out like, and I would see the gauges on this woman in her ears and already be like, it's a no for me. I mean, she's cute at best. I'd give her a 6. But if this guy is creme of the crop, creme de la creme, if he's good enough for you, he's good enough for a few. Shubba should have bought a Honda.
He said yes.
Well, that's good.
I was shook. I did not expect it. So he gives me something to write with. I write down my number. We introduce ourselves. We had a little chat. Learned a couple things. I was giddy. And so I'd leave the coffee shop, and I'm freaking out. I feel like I'm having a heart attack.
But I will say, dude, a lot of the times when ladies shoot their shot, it freaking works. Ladies, you want to approach a guy, do it. It worked for this chick. Just try that. Hey, I think you're handsome. Want to give you my number. Boom.
Heart was in my throat. It was beating out of control.
But what is that's the thing though, like, where is the rate on the attractiveness scale from 1 to 10? Sounds like she was shooting for a guy that's 7 and above. Maybe even 8 and above.
I called my friends that I'd been texting about it, and I was like, I did it, but something feels wrong in the number I left. And I kept repeating the number I'd written down, and I was like, this doesn't feel like my number. My friend is like, you know your phone number, like, no way you messed that up. And I'm like, I genuinely don't think I wrote down the right phone number, and I can't get this thought out of my head. And I've walked like a block, and I was like, I need to go back. Can you send me my phone number? I don't remember it. So my friend had to screenshot my contact, send me my own phone number so I could jog my memory. I had to go back into the coffee shop.
This kind of sounds like a bullshit story now. Like, what? Can't you just check your own phone and look up your own number? What the fuck?
So I walk back in, and I'm like, hey, it's me again. Can I see what I wrote down? So he hands it to me. I had written down my mom's phone number. I don't know what happened. My brain just went smooth. And so then I had to tell
Sounds like a bullshit story.
this poor man what had happened. I had to be like, hey, so I guess I kind of panicked when you said yes because I wasn't expecting it, and I accidentally wrote down my mom's phone number. So here's my actual phone number. Yeah, sorry about that. And he laughed, and he was really sweet about it, and he was like, yeah, I'll text you and not your mom. And I hightailed it out of there. I was so red. I was so embarrassed. Fortunately, sure enough, a few hours later, he texted me, and he said it was the sweetest and most hilarious thing that had happened to him in a while, and that he would absolutely love to get together sometime. So we're going to see each other on Thursday, and if this is not a quintessential Rebecca dating story, or like an insight into what a weird person I am and the mistakes I make, then I don't know what is.
When a woman finds...
Hey, I'm gonna give it up to her, though. I'm just kind of grilling her at first. I'm going to give it up to her. She shot her.
I don't know. I think it sounds like a bullshit story. It sounds like a bullshit story.
Shot. She secured the date. She had enough confidence to say, hey, I made a mistake. Like, I wish more women would be like this. I think this would be really good. Like, I think this is a great thing. So kudos to this woman, Rebecca, if that's her name. Kudos to you, honey. kudos to you.
On a date over the weekend. I ended up calling it off. My personal preference is, because I do think I have a good assessment of men on dating apps, that if I'm willing to meet up with you, I'd rather just meet up rather than doing this whole texting thing.
Bro, I'm sorry. It's the face card, bro. The face card is declining.
Whole phone screen thing, whatever. That's just
Was that a lot of Botox and plastic surgery?
my personal preference. So this guy, he wants to hop on the phone to like get a vibe check of me, which honestly,
I feel like she looks just like her dad.
that is totally reasonable. Wasn't my favorite, but okay, fine. Let's have a phone call. Of course, because I'm me.
Yeah, she looks like her dad's name is like, you know, like Ramon and he's Italian.
I passed his vibe check. And over text, he's been like super flirty and made it very clear he doesn't do dinner dates early on. But if you're gonna be flirty with me and be all sexual with me, then like, you know, like if you're gonna be stingy with your dinner dates, like I'm gonna be stingy with my flirtation and my body. Dinner does not equate sex, but when you're being cheap and stingy, like don't be flirting with me like that.
These women really do be thinking they 10 out of 10s. Baby, he's being stingy because you're not all that.
When that is your rule, right? It's just gross. Like if you can be stingy, then so can I. And if you are spending a lot of money on dates because you don't know how to pick the women, like that is not my problem. I personally don't go on a lot of dates, so like
Yeah, she sounds and looks annoying and obnoxious, and yeah, she's disgusting.
if I am going on a date, like I do,
You're a liar!
expect to be treated nicely because I'm giving you my time. Anyway, I pass his
I
phone.
love how these women want princess treatment for doing the bare minimum. I'm giving you my time. Oh, we got to walk out the red carpet for you. Stop it.
Call vibe check, and so then we agreed to go for drinks for our first date. And when we say drinks, I'm thinking drinks, and to me that's a perfect first date. You have a little alcohol, loosens you up, you're good, you know, you can vibe. So now it's the day before the date, and I'm like, okay, like what's the plan? And he's like, okay, we're gonna meet at this cafe first for coffee and tea, and then we're gonna go to drinks to the second spot. And because I had already seen like what this guy had said about dinner dates and like needing to have that phone screen, like to me that is just so annoying. It made me so mad because I'm like, the agreement was to go for drinks. Now you're adding this coffee tea thing ahead of our drinks. Like that, this is another pre-screen.
Jeebus crust. My head is hurting listening to her. Let's go to the last chick here. What do we got? Coffee and drinks, and we wanted to have a pre-party to the party and the come on.
Supposed to go on a date today, and the guy was super cute, super nice. We matched on Hinge, and I was like, okay, what's the red flag, right? Well, the red flag is that he ghosted me. Love that. And I'm like, I'm a for the plot dater, okay? Like, first, second date, I'm like, the worst that could happen is it's a funny story, and I genuinely do love dating. Like, I think it's really
If a woman loves dating, you know what that means?
She's a runner, she's a track star.
really fun, and I've had so many like funny stories from it, right?
She belongs to the streets, or she's a gold digger, or some shit like that.
But I'm like, how am I supposed to date for the plot if my date ghosts me? And I'm like, I'm no stranger. Like, I've been ghosted before. Like, it doesn't happen that often, but like, it is like a hit to the ego, if anything. And it's like when you are like actively dating, like you're gonna get ghosted. Like, that's just how it works, especially if you're on Hinge. I understand that. But I was actually looking forward to this date, and I could not tell you the last time that I was like genuinely excited to like hang out with somebody. And that's what sucks about it, is because I was like, oh my God.
But what I don't think the modern women realize, especially when they get on TikTok and talk about this stuff, is it makes you look lame. You got ghosted, bruh. Clearly he didn't see you as valuable. Clearly your conversation was dry. You were boring. There wasn't much to you. So therefore he's like, I'll just ghost you. I'll go with my first string, not my second string. You're pretty much admitting you're JV at best. Like, this is never a flex to talk about getting ghosted. I date for the plot. No, you're a runner.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
That's what that means. Dating for the plot? What is that? What even is that? Dating for the plot. Loki, have you ever even heard of dating for the plot? Goodness gracious. Soon enough, men will be dating for bots. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.
Peace. Ban DNA testing. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Signs. you. The fuck is this? Huge ass guy, small little wife. The jerk off king. Fuck you, Prince Charles.
Now, this is quite a story from NASA because for the second time in history, a man-made object has left our solar system.
Yeah, okay.
Great ways to dump women in the comments.
What's this? Treat wounds. So he stabs. Ah, stupid. Well, yeah, I guess it's all for tonight. Nothing really else.
What?
As if.
What the hell is that?
They say the ocean holds secrets beyond our understanding.
Let's check that out. Actually, wait.
Colorado.
Yeah. Beginning of a new era. She's old.
I know I'm in my 40s.
I'm not fucking old.
I know I'm in my 40s, but I still feel like I'm in my 20s.
Jump it. No. Okay.
That's why you ain't get that on camera.
Idiot.
Welcome back to Chow Time Pod.
Any sense, but nothing with gender ideology makes any sense.
There isn't one person alive that believes that trans women are women.
That's repulsive to me. You are repulsive to me.
Today, the judges have said what we always believed to be the case, that women are protected.
And I'm so sickened by this court ruling because it's women who voted for it.
Jubilant. We are so relieved. Yeah, it's such a relief.
Let's check that out. Tell.
Hello.
Yeah. Next. This one freaking out.
Now, whether you agree with them or not, at least in the olden days, feminism was clear on where it stood, which was pro-women and against everything else. But today, the feminists are fighting each other, and they are more divided than ever.
What I'm saying. Birthing people, really? Come on.
For a very long time now, people seem to have lost their minds.
I don't give a shit about the scientific explanations. If they identify as a woman, get to compete in sport.
No, I know, that's so stupid. See, even feminism rejects not only logic, but scientific fact. They're delusional. They're always rejecting reality all the time. Ugh.
It's very easy to fight back on trans issues. The science is on our side. Trans women should. What? Easy to fight back on trans issues. The science is on our.
The science is on our side. No, it isn't. Disgusting.
Our side. Trans women should be housed in women's prisons.
Nope.
It doesn't make any sense, but nothing with gender ideology makes any sense.
There isn't one person alive that believes that trans women are women.
Yep.
That's repulsive to me. You are repulsive to me.
Today, the judges have said what we always believed to be the case, that women are protected.
And I'm so sickened by this court ruling because it's women who voted for it.
Jubilant. We are so relieved. Yeah, it's such a relief, and it's just so nice.
Absolutely a victory for common sense. Feels like sanity is restored.
And the fact that so many people seem to be celebrating. disgusting and sickening.
That you can't even see what you've done.
Well, you can't be born in the wrong body. That's such a regret.
They're basically acknowledging there's a woman that voted for that law to be passed that doesn't recognize trans as women, but woman as woman because of biology, which is women have XX chromosomes and men have XY chromosomes in their DNA. That's a win for reality, for scientific fact. You know? And those women there that voted for it, they're acknowledging that. And the other ones who are not, they're just plain fucked in the head, delusional.
Aggressive idea.
So I'm right about this, you're wrong about this.
Deranged people who are very angry that we are basically interrupting their delusion.
Yeah.
Yes, boys, a true civil war amongst the crazies, which was made 10 times worse by the recent UK Supreme Court ruling, which defined a woman as a biological female.
The unanimous decision of this court is that the terms woman and sex in the Equality Act 2010 refer to a biological woman and biological sex.
Wow, such a radical decision, right? It is absolutely absurd that this was even necessary, but hey, this is what you get when you chase feelings rather than facts.
Frankly, I would rather share a bathroom with 100 trans women than one legal biological woman who wants to know what's inside my pants. And I actually think I'm about to have a panic attack from sitting in a room with you, so I'd like to leave now.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. What? Panic attack, huh?
I would share a bathroom.
You get when you chase feelings rather than facts.
Frankly, I would rather share a bathroom with 100 trans women than one legal biological woman who wants to know what's inside my pants. And I actually think I'm about to have a panic.
What? So a regular woman in the washroom, do women ask other women what's in their pants when they go to the washroom? The fuck? Okay.
Panic attack from sitting in a room with you, so I'd like to leave now.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Panic attack, huh?
I'd really like to go.
I thought we were actually, you actually plugged into a mic there.
Yep, 100% grade A.
Yep.
Anyways, what's truly funny about all of this madness is that I've never been in the camp that says remove women's right to vote, since I think that's...
I've also never been in that camp. You can't really remove it after it's been said.
Perhaps going in.
Yeah, women shouldn't be allowed to vote. You can remove their right to vote. You could just appeal the 19th Amendment. Yeah, women shouldn't be allowed to vote. It's just fucking too many things up right now.
A bit too psycho, but I will say that by allowing women to vote and do whatever they want, they eventually chose to eliminate women altogether, which is just absolutely...
Yeah, they eliminated themselves, so yeah, I'd say,
absolutely insane and funny as hell at the same time.
Drew Barrymore got down on her knees.
Do you want to know, ironically?
And seemed to be praying at the transgender altar.
It's just infuriating. Real feminism would not be kneeling before a male in a Barbie costume. It's ridiculous.
I couldn't agree more, because another thing that you're making me realize...
So yeah, maybe women should have watched a bit more Spider-Man.
Remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
And a bit less Sex in the City.
I'm loving it up to the point where the guy wants me to swallow.
Well, that's really a judgment call.
Some men just take it so personally if you don't.
So that they would not have created this giant mess.
Basically a show about whores.
Because let's not forget, the only reason why this is happening is because of women and not men.
Like, as a cis woman myself,
I've never felt unsafe around.
The fuck is a cis woman? I never understood that. The fuck? Hold on. What does cis woman mean? A cis woman is a woman whose gender identity aligns with the sex she was assigned at birth. In simple terms, it means someone who was assigned female at birth and who identifies as a woman. The term cis is a short term for cisgender, which indicates that a person's gender identity matches their sex. What? That's so stupid. Cis woman. What the fuck? That's really stupid. Whatever. So stupid. That's just stupid. Woman, man, that's it.
A trans woman, ever. My womanhood has never felt threatened by a trans woman.
But I pride myself on incorporating what I hear from trans people.
Straight guys never supported this trans nonsense, and the only reason why weak, pathetic male feminists are supporting this is because they think this is what women want. So this whole freak show...
This makes sense that why they do it. They do think that women want this, but why would women want to lose all of their like privileges?
Her pronouns? I'm not certain. Hey y'all, this is a tough one.
Is 1000% of women's own making, and purely the result of women wanting to be so against common sense simply to piss off men.
This is why it's so important for cisgender women to be trans allies and support trans women. What trans women represent is the possibility for womanhood to be as big and broad and free as we want it to be, which is exactly what Republicans hate.
What the hell are you talking about?
That doesn't make
makes
no fucking
absolutely
sense.
zero sense. Please drop a like if you think that modern women are so brainwashed they will happily advocate for their own destruction.
That they're so brainwashed because they're also feminists as well, whether it be open or closet feminists or covert feminists. They're all brainwashed. That's why they're so retarded like this.
And comment down below what you think. Now all of this madness reminds me of the beautiful phrase, never interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake. And yes, before you history nerds come at me, I know this is a bastardization of Napoleon's original quote, translated into English as, when the enemy interrupt him. But it just sounds a lot less catchy, even though it's still equally true, since feminists are truly making a lot of mistakes lately. For starters, they are advocating for men in women's sports.
If they identify as a woman, get to compete in sports.
You know, I've always had a staunch stance against this because I want to protect women, but I'm going to be on the same boat as Andrew Wilson now. You guys voted for it. You guys get it. I'm not gonna go against it anymore. If men want to fight against women and women want to fight against men, and they're perfectly okay with this labeling of different whatever, have at it. Enjoy. Just let the women get destroyed. Might be even fun to watch sometimes, I guess.
If that's not fair in the short term for a variety of little competitions, I don't give a shit.
They are advocating for calling women birthing people and cervix havers.
They start referring to women as birthing people, menstruators, uterus havers.
They are advocating for men in women's prisons.
These men that transferred in are predators. Several of them are offenders, and their motives are not to come live a harmonious life.
And as a cherry on top, they do not believe that women should be free to choose whatever they want.
But it reminds me a lot of choice feminism.
This is why choice feminism is inherently flawed.
Not at all an effective solution. And saying, well, if you just let each individual person do what they want, we're all going to be fine, which is nonsense.
Just think about it. We've come full circle with feminism, haven't we? Because we started with let women be free to make their own choices and have their own money, to now stop these crazy bitches from doing what they want. Because while modern women were busy with being anti-man, anti-family, and fighting this imaginary patriarchy, they were actually facing real-world threats that they never even saw coming.
I was very much in like an I hate Trump Twitter bubble. I didn't tweet, but I would read everything. So I completely missed that this was going on.
Yeah, no sh**. This was very clearly going on, but all they could hear was men are bad, girl power good, and before you know it, the girl power is now 100% pure testosterone, taking every single category that was specified for women. I mean, you couldn't write a sketch this ridiculous. But hey, it's hilarious that this is what feminism...
And they're breaking records. Breaking records to such degree that no biological woman will ever even compete against those records from now on.
Has come to, and it's the reason why my original video, The Death of Feminism, linked up here, was so spot on.
Yeah, the death.
See, my original video, The Death of...
And also Passport Bros, the rise of Passport Bros.
Feminism, linked up here, was so spot on, since everything has only gotten so much worse since then.
Trans woman... A PDF file moans of the stress of being sent to a male prison after being jailed for having indecent images of children. Oh God. friggin' feminism. Look what it advocates. Oh God.
Because even though a lot of women are celebrating this recent UK Supreme Court ruling of defining what a woman is, this actually does not solve the real problem, and their fight is far from over.
A trans woman is a woman, so this does not give people the automatic right to start banning trans women from female spaces. I personally have never... The automatic right to trans woman...
The Supreme Court called the act. Yep. Woman is a biological woman.
A trans woman is a woman, so this does not...
No, trans woman is not a woman.
Give people the automatic right to start banning trans women from female...
Yeah, it should be banning trans women from female spaces.
I personally have never seen trans women invalidating the womanhood of cis women.
You see, the problem was never the law, since the law was always quite clear.
I think that's that idiotically... Yeah, it's one of these idiotic feminists. Ugh.
You see, the problem was never the law, since the law was always quite clear, and you would have to be an idiot not to understand what the law was saying.
True.
What was the problem clear, and you would have to be an idiot not to understand.
That is a woman trying to be like a man? The fuck?
What the law was saying.
True.
What was the problem is this massive group of deranged women and male feminists
standing up for trans people and inclusive language.
It doesn't include people, it excludes women.
who actively choose to believe that men and women are basically identical, and that if you simply say you are a woman, then boom, you are one.
They say that a man's desire to be pregnant is sufficient for him to be considered a woman in law.
Now, the biggest problem that feminism is facing, and why it's inevitable that it will die a slow and gruesome death,
is sufficient.
Boom, you are one.
They say that a man's desire to be pregnant is sufficient for him to be considered a woman in law.
Now, the biggest problem that feminism is facing, and why it's inevitable that it will die a slow and gruesome death, is because they are constantly adding new BS causes that have nothing to do with protecting or defending women and will just piss off more women.
At first glance, this seems feminist as but when you peel back the layers of intersectionality and history and racism...
So how do we achieve intersectionality and feminism and combat white feminism?
Feminism isn't just about gender. It's about how gender intersects.
I mean, I am a white supremacist, according to a lot of feminists and propaganda out there. All of us seem to be white supremacists that have taken the red pill and understand the truth. That's what they label us as. So
yeah,
label all your own people whatever you want.
With race, class, sexuality, disability, and much more.
If you're posting about International Women's Day and female empowerment and girl bosses, but you haven't posted about Palestine or Palestinian women, then we don't want your International Women's Day.
Feminism has somehow
But you think about international...
With race, class, sexuality, disability, and much more.
If you're posting about International Women's Day and female empowerment and girl bosses, but you haven't posted about Palestine or Palestinian women, then we don't want your International Women's Day.
Feminism has somehow weaved in so much nonsense that you could never unite the majority of women behind it. Not to mention that this whole anti-capitalism and anti-white angle that has now been added to feminism, where left-wing white women cannot stop debasing themselves and constantly want to apologize for being white or having some type of
this is just crazy.
privilege.
Like, I grew up privileged. I'm a white woman. Like, it's really my responsibility to carry water for that.
My name's Kylie, and I'm obviously white. I grew up in...
Again, can we just care about the things around us that we can actually affect and touch and control? Not all this, I'm white and I need to do all this to make white people look better or something. What the hell's wrong with this?
In a conservative white family.
I have white privilege because when people look at me, they see white skin.
Okay, when I was 17 years old...
Newsflash, a lot of rich white girls do not give a single that they are white or rich. They absolutely love it. And the only thing they are worried about is what to wear to Coachella or any other festival they pretend to love.
Guess where we are, you guys? Coachella!
fuck is this?
And they brought us to this house, so we're gonna show you guys our crib. Let's go. Let's go. This is the front door. I don't have lip glosses.
Anyways, by grouping all of these nonsense viewpoints into feminism, you basically create a monstrosity that every single woman will hate, and not only that, but these women will never be able to get along, and they will simply hate each other.
All the left-wing media folk.
This makes sense, right? I didn't really think why they were internally battling, but yes, because they've been adding so many causes. Not every woman can get under. Now it's just causes under the umbrella of feminism is hate all men, white people bad, you know, white women bad, all this other extra stuff, and it's just like, can we just fight for women? I mean, I'm sure of how the feminists think.
Who directed their ire toward me.
Let's talk about Anna. She's been making the rounds on right-wing news. This is not the first time that Anna spiraled out attacking Emma, like...
Strong, big, bad Anna. With all of her power, she's the one who swung the election, right?
Yeah, not even period syncing is going to solve this mess. Anyways, women wanting female-only spaces is something even a toxic masculinity male like myself can understand. It is really not that hard, and in fact, if I ever were to have daughters, I would totally want them to have a women's only space.
That makes sense.
No normal guy would ever be against that. But the irony is that every time a woman opens up a female gym or a lesbian bar or a women's only dating app or networking app, they all get attacked by women and the trans propaganda.
The Girls Spot Gym as a standalone is a female-only gym.
I couch their transphobia in sophisticated language is a particular type of violence that makes me enraged. So let's get this straight. You have women saying, please, please, I've been victimized. Let me have my own space. And then a group of men on the other end saying,
no, we need to be in your space.
It is just a complete clown show, man. And the
violence that makes me enraged. So let's get this straight. You have women saying, please, please, I've been victimized. Let me have my own space. And then a group of men on the other end saying,
no, we need to be in your space.
It is just a complete clown show, man. And the perfect example of how women are the ones who are constantly creating their own problems. Because remember the woman who was being sued over her women's only app named Giggle?
What this case involves and how did it start?
Okay, so basically I created an app exclusively for women, a social networking app where women could connect to find like roommates and chat about pregnancy, anything. And then 3 months later, I got an Australian Human Rights Commission complaint for gender identity discrimination from one Roxy Tickle.
Yeah, so that's Sal Grover, and she went from being a young, naive, carefree Aussie philosophy major to a battle-hardened anti-trans campaigner who's now spending hundreds of thousands of dollars trying to fight for the rights of biological women in Australia.
There's like $400,000 from round one. Basically, bankrupt me because I know that a man isn't a woman.
How does that work? If you've got, because if you don't have $1 million or whatever, how does it
bankrupt.
work if you're sued for £1 million or dollars or whatever?
You go bankrupt.
And she started doing this when she found out that she was basically effed over by the first female prime minister of Australia, who was supposed to be a feminist icon.
And in so doing, I say to the leader of the opposition, I will not be lectured about sexism and misogyny by this man. I will not.
Yeah,
he laughs. I would laugh too.
That would have totally gotten my labia all riled up if I had any. But the problem with giving a speech like this is that it sounds great, but it means absolutely nothing if just a few years later you can't even answer a basic question.
What is a woman? And do you agree with Queensland's Attorney General Minister for Women, Sharon Fentiman, that trans women are women, and with the UK's leader of the Labor Party, Sir Keir Starmer, that some women have a penis?
Look, I'm very happy to answer your question, but
Now this bumbling idiot right here is Julia Gillard, and when she gave her anti-misogyny speech in Parliament, she was celebrated as the new leader of feminism worldwide. But the irony is that she actually allowed Australia to massively weaken the protections for women inscribed in law.
The law was changed. So in 2013, what happened? We had our first female prime minister, and it's her government that did this, which is just adds so much insult to injury.
That's who we have to blame. You know, Julia Gillard, who everyone holds up as the feminist icon.
Julia Gillard, the former Prime Minister of Australia, and we were all clapping her on, and there's a feminist. And what did she then do in 2013?
Her government took out the definition of woman from the Sex Discrimination Act and
put in gender identity into it, which made the act completely muddled,
leaving women in the situation that we currently are.
Just classic feminism, right? Say a bunch of feel-good nonsense, yell about how men are bad, and then turn around and f women over raw. It is absolute perfection.
One of the women in the lesbian action group, she phrased it so well. She said that, you know, she can get married now, but she can't go to a lesbian event to meet a spouse.
It's fucking insanity here, right? Now, ironically, this all started when women started complaining about the traditional gentlemen's clubs in England and started demanding that they get with the times and allow women entry.
We have to ask ourselves, what is the reason for the Garrick Club excluding women?
I'm actually not opposed to male-only spaces for recreation at all. I think there has been a little bit of overreach there, and I think that men should be able to have
I've changed my view on that
men-only spaces.
And if you force yourself in there, they're not necessarily going to include you in those discussions.
Why do women want to get into male spaces?
I've been thinking that reading this, I thought, who are these women and why do they want to be in there?
Well, it's the women that want to be men.
Readdress about this because women are underrepresented in so many areas.
See, once again, women are the ones who are initiating the dismantlement of sex-based spaces, claiming that men and women should not be separated, but now those same women are crying so hard about the very problem that they created. Which just shows you how insanely short-sighted and childish their argument was to begin.
How many times do I say it? They only see this. You know, not, you know, what you call it, but, you know, right in front of them.
It's like dealing with children that just want something because they were told no, not because they actually want it.
This is not about my personal, desire to sit on those fluffy velvet red seats at the Garrick Club.
Since these problems only occur when you let go of any sense of logic and common sense.
And it's always funny because they're like, oh, we just want to make sure women can do it. But I don't want to do it myself, but I want to make sure any woman that wants to go here can go here. But I don't want to because there's so many men. I don't want to deal with that. But, just in case women want to go.
And just start spouting off virtue signaling nonsense. And the moment any woman wakes up and realizes just how insane the world has gotten, she gets excommunicated for daring to speak up.
I mean, I was sexually assaulted by a homeless guy. It wasn't just that had happened to me, it was the reaction I received from a faction of the left because they felt that was stigmatizing the homeless community.
I mean, just imagine, you tell your left-wing feminist buddies that you were just assaulted by two homeless dudes, and their first priority is to not stigmatize the homeless.
In some cases, the criminals are actually the victims, and the victims are the criminals. Like, it's insane. And I don't know how big this faction is, but they're loud enough to push me away completely.
That is absolutely insane. And it shows you that these people were never actually about empathy or protecting women. They just used that to further their own twisted agenda. Now, we warned these feminists for years that it is a bad idea to let men in women's sports and to erase the meaning and importance of motherhood. But they were so obsessed with fighting against the big evil straight white guy that they ended up on the side that wants to reduce them to cervix havers and birthing people.
It's the phrasing, like, it just makes you sound like a weird object that, like, you're a vessel and nothing more. Like birthing people?
Yeah, sorry, birthing person. It is too late now. This was Feminism Civil War. Please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos.
Isn't it so funny that women want to be so inclusive, want to be so understanding of everyone's feelings around them that they end up just destroying themselves? But they spout this, but the way they feel about men is nowhere close how they feel about women, but is it really that far off from each other? Because they're just screwing women over just as much as they're screwing men over.
Yeah.
Feminism. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that.
Hey, it's Christine Grace. Welcome back.
Alright, before I continue this on this with this video, I gotta go for a quick washing break. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. this out. And Christine Grace Smith. How modern women manipulate men. Let's check that out.
Hey, it's Christine Grace. Welcome back to my channel. Today is another reaction video. Like the video on your way in. Let's get straight into it. So today we're going to take a more philosophical approach instead of the sort of normal media reactions, you know, various YouTube videos. Yes, it's another YouTube video. However, it's a different format to what I usually react to. And this type of format is the actual content that I consume in my personal time. Not specifically this video, but this kind of format. My personal favorite YouTubers are Eternalized and Pursuit of Wonder. I think they are great channels. So this kind of format style of YouTube video is what I enjoy watching in my spare time. So I'm excited to check out this video, and thank you so much to the person who sent it to me via email. Very excited to get into it. So let's take a look.
Have you ever wondered why certain truths about men and women are ignored, dismissed, or outright condemned? Why we are told that men and women are the same, despite the evidence of nature, history, and human behavior? Schopenhauer didn't shy away from these questions. He confronted them with brutal honesty. He believed that women are governed by instinct rather than reason, that their power lies not in strength or intellect, but in manipulation, beauty, and emotional influence. He argued that love, far from being a deep connection, is simply a biological trick, a fleeting illusion designed to serve nature's purpose, not our happiness. This is just the beginning. His views remain some of the most controversial in philosophy, not because they are outdated, but because they force us to ask uncomfortable questions. Schopenhauer argued that this is because happiness is not real in the way we imagine it. It is not a destination, not a permanent state. Think about it. If everything we believe about love, relationships, and gender is based on illusion, what does that mean for the way men and women interact today? And if Schopenhauer was right, what are the consequences of ignoring these differences? There is more to this than most are willing to admit. Let's uncover it. Few aspects of Schopenhauer's philosophy are as debated, dismissed, and fiercely criticized as his views on women. His writings on the subject were unapologetic, cutting, and to many, deeply offensive. Yet despite the outrage they continued to provoke, his arguments were not made out of mere resentment. They were based on what he saw as biological and psychological truths. Schopenhauer viewed women as ruled by nature, not reason. He believed their emotions, instincts, and desires shaped their decisions far more than logic or unlike men, who he saw as striving toward ambition.
That's why there's an age-old saying that women are a force of nature. Frigga.
Philosophy and intellectual achievement, women in his eyes were content with the immediate and the superficial, focused on security, social status, and fleeting pleasures rather than grand ideals. These ideas were not formed in a vacuum. Schopenhauer lived in a time when women were largely excluded from intellectual and professional life, reinforcing his perception.
It is interesting to think about the fact that now that women are in these positions of power, influence, intellectual thought, the business world, the economy, that things are more superficial, instantly gratifying.
Yeah, less real, more fake, more fucked up.
Based on social status. When I'm familiar with Schopenhauer, not specifically his views on women, but, you know, his more classical philosophical talks. I know that he's a controversial subject, but I do see him.
Oh, sorry, it's just bunch of people yelling outside my place. Outside the apartment. Yeah, I think it's a bunch of crackheads.
As a great figure in terms of looking at Jung's confrontation with the shadow, I think Schopenhauer had a great degree of awareness in looking at society's shadows and the shadows of human nature, which at the beginning of the video, the narrator quite rightly said most people are not willing to do because it's tough to look at parts of ourselves and say, yeah, there are these really, I guess, deemed ugly parts of ourselves.
That they had no inclination for deep thought. His personal experiences, including a famously bitter relationship with his mother and failed romantic pursuits, likely fueled his disdain. But despite the historical context, his core argument was not about social roles. It was about nature itself. Even today, his views remain unsettling. In an era that champions equality, the suggestion that fundamental differences between men and women extend beyond culture into the realm of instinct and cognition is widely rejected. Yet Schopenhauer was not trying to be polite. He was trying to expose what he saw as reality. Whether one agrees or not, his perspective forces an uncomfortable question. Are we shaped purely by society, or is there a deeper, biological truth we refuse to accept? Schopenhauer saw men and women as fundamentally different, not because of culture or education, but because of nature itself. In his view, men are driven by ambition, achievement, and the pursuit of greatness, while women are guided by instinct, survival, and immediate concerns.
Yep, that is true.
Now I can hear women in my head screaming, no, I have ambition, and you know, I have all of this, and da 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 da. Which, yes, obviously is true, but I do think that is true. I think women have the ability to be able to think like that now, when typically our biological drives would be for survival and immediate concerns. And I think it's interesting because even now, where the societal dynamic between men and women has changed, if you look at household...
Because of feminism.
Typically, the arrangement will be that the women will still take, you know, priority over the household and being the caretaker of the home and looking after the children and buying, you know, the grocery shopping. However, the men will be the ones typically, stereotypically, the ones that invest long term and think long term for the family, whereas the woman focuses more on the immediate concerns.
On themselves, basically. Themselves. Their wants, their needs, their desires. And they usually sacrifice things, including their own family, for those things. Because of their feelings, their instincts, and all that stuff. Their sexual needs.
I haven't heard anything which I think is untrue.
These differences are not accidental, but deeply rooted in biological necessity. Men, he argued, are built for creation, competition, and legacy. Their drive to invent, build, and conquer comes from a desire to leave a lasting mark on the world. Whether through intellectual pursuits, warfare, or artistic achievement, men seek to transcend the present, striving towards something greater than themselves. This relentless ambition, however, comes at a cost: restlessness, dissatisfaction, and an inability to find peace in simple pleasures. Women, in contrast, prioritize security over conquest, stability over ambition. Their focus, according to Schopenhauer, is not on reshaping the world, but on navigating it for survival. He believed that women, being more tied to nature, are pragmatic in their desires.
And I think if you look at it from a mythological perspective as well, like women, we are more tied to nature in the sense of we bring life into the world. Like we have that natural process that goes on in us of having that life. So the instinct for us to survive, given our biological inferior biological facts, the facts that we're smaller, the fact that obviously we can't really survive out in the wilderness without men, and the fact that we can bear children, of course we're going to be more tied to nature because we are so ingrained with it. You know, if we are carrying an infant inside of us, of course our need for security rather than conquest is going to be much greater. And I can hear a lot of women hearing this kind of rhetoric and taking it as oppressive, but it is just, it's just factual that our natures are different. And again, still nothing here that isn't true.
Seeking protection, comfort, and certainty rather than risk, struggle, or ideological pursuits.
Yep.
Because of this, he argued, women are often more content than men, as they do not carry the same existential burdens.
Yep.
This fundamental divide in values shapes everything, from relationships to societal structures. Men chase power and accomplishment.
It is very interesting, isn't it, that in the post-feminist world, things are all the more comfortable and all the more secure, whilst men have been suppressed and quietened. The loss of meaning has also emerged in our society. And the will to power seems to be at an all-time low, and the purpose amongst our generations has completely fizzled out, and we're just in this state of supposed content with life in this time of security and convenience, yet we have lost
a lot of stuff.
That sense of accomplishment that can only come through finding a purpose, which comes through struggle, which typically men are the ones that do, but they have
thanks for the follow. Pratt, I'll make sure to follow you back.
Not now got the kind of world where that can be achieved.
Often at the expense of personal happiness. Women, attuned to survival, influence from the shadows, shaping events not through force, but through emotional and social maneuvering. For Schopenhauer, this was not a question of equality, but of different purposes. While men dream of changing the world, women ensure the world continues as it is. This distinction, whether one accepts it or not, defines the very fabric of human interaction. Schopenhauer believed that while men seek power through conquest, intellect, and dominance, women achieve influence in a far more subtle, indirect manner. He argued that women do not pursue power through force or direct control, but through persuasion, charm, and emotional leverage. Weapons that are often more effective than brute strength. Unlike men, who shape the world through innovation and ambition, women, in Schopenhauer's view, shape the world by shaping men. They do not compete in open battle, but exert control through suggestion,
that's
influence, and carefully crafted illusions.
That's how the woman ran things back then before feminism. Back then, talking about before 70s, before the 60s, 50s, back then, women had their own social circles that were in their own time where the husbands were out working, or while the husbands were out in politics doing their thing or running businesses, the wives were at home, and the ones that were in lower class, middle class, the ones had to do their own housework. You know, after they're done the chores and all that stuff, watching the household, cleaning stuff, all that stuff, grocery shopping, blah blah blah. They would meet up with other women and have their own little social gatherings, talking about how their men are doing, how their lives are doing, and what they could do to make it better. And the same went for the upper class woman, except the upper class woman had more time because they had maids to look after the house and whatnot and other stuff like that. So they would have more time to talk about things, do things like they had their own little tea party things where they would go and say, they would go and talk how they would influence their husbands how to change certain things or maybe enact new law about something. That's how it was back then. And a lot of them didn't believe in feminism. Feminism they thought was a crock of shit.
Their strength does not lie in authority, but in their ability to sway the decisions of those who hold it. Beauty, in particular, is one of the most potent tools of influence. Schopenhauer saw it as a fleeting but powerful force, a tool that grants women advantages in social and romantic dynamics. But beauty alone is not enough. It is combined with emotional intuition, the ability to read others, anticipate reactions, and manipulate situations to achieve desired outcomes. This form of power is often invisible, yet it dictates the course of relationships, family structures, and even political affairs. This dynamic extends beyond personal relationships and into society itself. Historically, while men have ruled openly, women have often influenced from behind the scenes, guiding kings, shaping leaders, and controlling outcomes through carefully placed whispers rather than bold proclamations. Schopenhauer did not frame this as a weakness, but as a different form of dominance. Men build empires, but women shape the men who build them. In his eyes, power is not always about who sits on the throne. It is often about who controls the one sitting on it. Schopenhauer believed that one of the greatest differences between men and women was their relationship to time. Men, he argued, are obsessed with the future, constantly striving for long-term goals, chasing legacy, and building towards something greater. Women, on the other hand, are more attuned to the present, prioritizing immediate needs and security over abstract ambitions. To Schopenhauer, this was not a flaw, but a reflection of nature's design. Women, focused on stability and survival, tend to seek comfort, social harmony, and practical benefits. They are less likely to risk everything for a distant dream or an uncertain reward. In contrast, men sacrifice comfort, health, and even relationships in pursuit of greatness. This relentless ambition, while often destructive, is what drives progress, invention, and the shaping of history. This difference in time perception influences nearly every aspect of decision-making.
All right, face it. Your life is a complete mess right now. The laundry's not folded, you haven't exercised in weeks, you're spending...
In relationships, Schopenhauer saw women as naturally drawn to men who could provide immediate stability, rather than those who lived for uncertain futures.
Thanks for the follow, Simone. I'll make sure to follow you back later.
Future success. In social dynamics, he believed women focused on securing favorable conditions in the moment, rather than long-term ideological battles. Even in personal desires, he saw them as less likely to be consumed by existential worries or grand philosophical pursuits, choosing instead to engage in what brings immediate satisfaction. The question then is whether this should be seen as a weakness or a different form of intelligence. Is it wise to trade momentary pleasure for uncertain rewards? Is male ambition a virtue or merely another form of suffering?
I would argue both. I would argue that all life is suffering, because I don't think one is more wise than the other. I just think the difference is in nature, because, okay, yes, women sacrifice the fulfillment that comes from the pursuit of ambition for comfortability. But in that comfortability, you have no, I guess, sense of purpose, which is probably where feminism came from. The fact that they could see men having this sense of purpose, but then they don't realize that men are also paying a price, that there is also a cost to their suffering, that they are sacrificing that comfort and security and contentness with the present in order to go out and face the unknown, which is scary and terrifying, and there's no guarantee. And there's a lot of anxiety and hard work and grit that comes in that pursuit, but everything comes at a cost. All life is suffering. They're just different.
Schopenhauer did not present an answer, only the observation that men live for what could be, while women master what already is.
Yeah, I don't think it's a question of which is better or which is weaker, because we need both. We need both. I think what's sinister is when it disrupts the natural order of things, which is what we've seen today in a post-feminist world. Society is too happy with what already is, and we've run out of ideals of what could be, because the people who are trying to think of what could be are trying to also simultaneously claim that we've already done enough. It's women in power, ultimately. It's not natural.
Schopenhauer saw love not as a deep, transcendent bond, but as a biological deception, an illusion created by nature to ensure reproduction. He believed that what people call love is not a spiritual connection or a grand destiny, but a calculated instinctual force designed to serve one purpose: the continuation of the species.
It's quite possible.
Attraction, in his view, has little to do with compatibility or personal fulfillment. Instead, it is dictated by subconscious biological needs. Men are drawn to youth and beauty, not because of romance, but because these traits signal fertility. Women seek strength, status, and security, not because of devotion, but because they provide survival advantages. What appears as emotional connection is, at its core, a programmed strategy for reproduction and protection. Schopenhauer argued that deception is woven into love itself. Both men and women manipulate to achieve their desires. Men feign commitment to access intimacy, while women use affection to secure stability. These tactics are rarely conscious, yet they govern relationships, ensuring that both parties play their evolutionary roles. The tragic irony is that once love has served its purpose, once attraction has led to reproduction or stability, its intensity fades. What was once seen as eternal proves fleeting, and the illusion crumbles. Romantic ideals do not hold up under cold reason. Love is not selfless, not pure, not eternal. It is a carefully constructed trick of nature. The poet eternal. It is a carefully constructed trick of nature. The poets and dreamers may write about devotion, but Schopenhauer saw through it. Love is not about happiness. It is about biology. And once this is understood, the entire foundation of romance collapses under the weight of its own illusion. Schopenhauer saw women as essential to the structure of society, but believed their influence should remain contained rather than expanded. He argued that because women were driven by emotion, instinct, and immediate concerns, giving them greater influence in shaping laws, politics, or philosophy would weaken societal stability rather than strengthen it.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
To him, A well-functioning society required order and discipline, values he associated with male governance. He viewed women's priorities, security, comfort, and interpersonal relationships as necessary for family life, but ill-suited for leadership in broader social structures.
I have to absolutely agree with that.
In his eyes, their influence, when unchecked, led to a society that prioritized emotion over reason, personal benefit over long-term vision. But has history proven him right? The modern world has reshaped gender dynamics entirely. Women now play significant roles in politics, business, and intellectual thought. Yet the same tensions Schopenhauer warned about still exist. The debate over whether modern society has benefited or suffered from these shifts remains unresolved. Are the increasing emotional and moral appeals in politics an evolution or a decline? Has the balance of power between the sexes created a more just world, or has it introduced instability under the guise of progress? Despite centuries of change, certain dynamics remain the same. Women continue to wield influence through indirect means, shaping culture, trends, and social attitudes. The modern world has given them greater autonomy, but their core instincts, prioritizing security, relationships, and stability, remain unchanged. Schopenhauer's views may seem outdated, but the questions he raised persist. Has society evolved in a way that aligns with human nature, or is it moving against it? And if so, what are the consequences of ignoring these fundamental differences? Schopenhauer's
Against it. And the consequences are the male loneliness epidemic. The consequences are the fact that our population is going to collapse. The consequences are the end to humanity. You go against nature, nature will continue on without you. You either get with it or lose against it. It's that old saying of you can't beat it, join them. Well, it's the same with nature. Nature has a way. We're trying to fight against the tide and it's not working and it's not going to work. So we have to get on board with it. Which means that there is a specific order to things and there is a way things work. Whether you like it or not doesn't matter. There's still a right way. There is still the way. We're not walking that path currently.
views on women remain some of the most controversial in philosophy, not because they are easily disproven, but because they force a confrontation with uncomfortable truths.
Yep.
Modern society insists that gender differences are largely the result of conditioning, yet Schopenhauer argued that they are rooted in biology, not social constructs. And if that is true, then no amount of cultural reshaping can fully erase the fundamental distinction.
And it hasn't, you know. Post-second wave feminism, they're still insisting that these differences are merely cultural, merely societal, merely definitions, you know, conditioning. And yet, society is still crumbling in terms of if we're looking at reproduction and human survival. It's not working. It's not working.
Between men and women. The debate over nature versus nurture continues to divide opinion. Are women naturally more focused on security and relationships?
Yes.
Or has society simply trained them to be this way?
Yeah.
Are men truly wired for ambition and conquest? Or have they been conditioned to see life as a struggle for dominance? While social norms certainly play a role, Schopenhauer believed that instinct is stronger than ideology. Ignoring these differences does not eliminate them. It only creates confusion, resentment, and unrealistic expectations. When men and women are told they should think, act, and desire the same things, frustration follows.
Yeah.
Relationships suffer, social structures become unstable, and individuals feel disconnected from their natural inclinations. The The push for sameness, Schopenhauer would argue, does not lead to harmony. It leads to misunderstanding. And that is the final, uncomfortable truth. Men and women may never fully understand each other. They are driven by different priorities, shaped by different instincts, and wired for different forms of power. This does not mean coexistence is impossible. It means that expecting total alignment is a mistake.
I think what is very an interesting thought to me and probably hard for many to comprehend is that those like me who are on the fight of bringing the sexes together involves the awareness that to bring the sexes together, so to speak, means further splitting them apart. Now, I don't mean turning them against each other, but I mean women have their place and men have their place, and they're not the same place. So I guess it's kind of ironic to say that in that way, that to bring men and women together means to split them further apart. But I stand by it. I stand by the fact that we need to stop telling women to be men, and we need to stop telling men to be women, and we need to have more clear, definitive roles, and we need to stop with the endless plethora of options that is leaving people confused and almost spoilt for choice. Nature does have a way of things. You can have your free will and decide to go against nature, but nature always prevails. And I would argue that we are to work with it, not against it, if we want to survive. But that's just what I think. Why don't you let me know what you think in the comment section below? Thank you so much to the person who sent me this via email. If you want to reach out to me, you can do so by clicking the link in the description. My various links are down there. As always, if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up on your way out, and be sure to subscribe to the channel.
What the hell is that? That'd be freaky seeing that in deep water. Fuck.
They say the ocean holds secrets beyond our understanding. But what happens when fishermen pull something from the depths that defies explanation?
What is that?
From prehistoric-looking fishermen pull something from the depths that...
The fuck is that?
Defy...
That looks fucking weird, man.
Explanation. From prehistoric-looking sharks to bizarre, mutated fish, here are explanation. From prehistoric-looking sharks to bizarre, mutated fish, here are 30 times fishermen captured what no one was supposed to see. At the beginning of this clip, two men can be seen using their small boat to fish in the middle of the ocean. After reaching their desired spot, one prepares his fishing pole until he finally reels it. A few minutes later, this happens.
That? Yeah. Oh, it's cooked. Phew!
From the bottom?
Where's the... Oh, yeah.
After seeing the weird fish being reeled in, the man starts to slow down. Unsure whether he should continue reeling the fish in, he asks his friend what he thinks. They eventually decide to reel it in, and what they see shocks them.
What is that? Oh, crazy.
Fucked up with the fish.
The fishermen were shocked when they reeled in the fish. The sudden pressure change had caused its bulging eyes to reveal the ocean's mysteries. Adventure Agents is a YouTube channel focused on showcasing fishing and survival content. In this video, the group heads out to the shore to spearfish. A few minutes later, one calls for the other after seeing something shocking.
Ah, I got it. There we go. That's not getting on.
That's a eel.
Come on now. Woo! That's a...
Moray eels aren't usually aggressive, but their bite can be severe if provoked. Their sharp teeth and strong jaws can cause deep wounds, and some species have toxic mucus, worsening injuries. In the ocean, even a minor bite can turn dangerous fast.
Wow! Oh, get away from my head. Oh my God. It's got the camera. Okay. All right, let's put...
Even experienced spearfishers must stay cautious. One wrong move can turn a simple hunt into a life-threatening struggle against the ocean's unpredictable dangers. Fishermen sometimes reel in bizarre creatures. Deep-sea fish with translucent skin, bulbous eyes, or even bioluminescent features. Some are rarely seen, swept up by storms or shifting currents. When something strange appears, it raises questions. Is it an undiscovered species or something from the deep unknown? Some fish have bizarre features and unsettling behaviors, making them seem almost otherworldly. While some pose no threat, others carry large jaws, inflict painful bites, or act unpredictably. In the deep, appearances deceive, and danger lurks beneath the surface. The ocean hides creatures beyond imagination, some harmless, others potentially dangerous. Each discovery reminds us how little we truly know about the deep. Fishermen sometimes catch strange-looking fish due to deep-sea upwellings, changing ocean currents, or storms displacing deep-dwelling creatures. Others surface due to illness, injury, or pressure changes, revealing rarely seen species with bizarre features adapted for survival in the ocean's depths, which is probably what you see in this clip. Strange-looking fish are often sold in markets if they're edible, with vendors marketing them as rare delicacies. Some are mislabeled to appear more appealing, while others are dried, salted, or processed into fillets to mask their unusual appearance before reaching consumers. But it seems like this terrifying fish will sell for a lot. Fishing can be mind-boggling when unexpected catches, deep-sea creatures surface, or strange, unexplainable movements tug the line, leaving anglers questioning what lurks beneath. Take this encounter as an example. Look at what this fisherman manages to reel in. Upon further research, the fish most likely belongs to the Alaskan wolffish species. Alaskan wolffish are deep-sea predators with powerful jaws and sharp teeth designed to crush hard-shelled prey. While not aggressive toward humans, their bite can be dangerous if provoked. Cold, murky waters hide them well, making encounters rare but unpredictable. Deep within the wilderness lies a vast hidden lake, home to some of the world's strangest marine creatures. Mysterious and abundant, the waters hold species rarely seen elsewhere, as seen in this clip.
Fishing.
Excited to catch some fish, the fisherman can be seen fixing his line and preparing all his equipment. Finally, he attaches a lure to the end of the line, increasing the chance of something getting caught. Little did he know that what he was about to catch would shock him.
Sounded like a salamander? Type of salamander?
Some fish develop leg-like fins, allowing them to crawl on land. Rare but real, these adaptations help them survive in extreme environments, proving that nature's creativity knows no limits. Two friends head out into the ocean in their fishing boat. Ready and equipped, they immediately throw their lines into the waters, hoping to catch something. They eventually do, but what they see is not what they expected.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that? I think I want to touch that.
The fish thrashes as it dangles from the line, its rough textured body resembling a rock covered in algae. Its spiny fins flare outward, hinting at something venomous. It could be a stonefish, one of the most venomous fish in the world, but anything is possible out here in these waters.
It's like a lizardfish on steroids or something. That'll give you nightmares.
They eventually decided to throw the fish back into the water, but the question remained, what could it have been? Roman Fedortsov, a fisherman from Murmansk, pulls an unusual creature from his trawl. The animal wriggles in his hand, its movements unsettling. It looks like something from a nightmare. As he holds the strange monster up, Roman stares at the creature in awe, wondering what it is. The polychaete worm, with its unsettling appearance, seems almost otherworldly. The seafloor is full of strange surprises, but this one might top them all. Polychaete worms thrive in the deep sea with bristled bodies and eerie movements. While harmless, their alien-like appearance makes them unsettling creatures of the ocean depths. The fisherman waits patiently, scanning the water for any sign of movement. After hours of searching, the line suddenly tightens, and the battle begins. The sheer force pulling against him is unlike anything he's felt before.
I think it's called.
It's gonna be easy to get it out. Putting a rope on this fish.
Muscles tense, the fisherman struggles to control the massive creature thrashing beneath the surface. The alligator gar emerges slowly, a prehistoric giant nearly 7 feet long. With one final effort, they bring it in, tag it, and release it back into the murky depths.
She was right at 5 feet long, probably around 8 to 10 years old, and we're about to let her go. This is actually a baby.
Alligator gars are massive prehistoric fish with armored scales and sharp teeth. Despite their intimidating size, they rarely threaten humans and prefer solitude. The encounter begins with a man relaxing while on the job in a large boat. The shipping vessel can be seen traveling fast in the middle of the night when, out of nowhere, the man catches a glimpse of something strange.
We got another one over here? What are those?
The man immediately records the strange creatures swimming alongside the boat. You can even see the creatures keeping up effortlessly with the vessel. Despite this, the man keeps calm and continues recording when suddenly this happens.
Bro, what is that noise? Where are you?
Some believe siren songs lure sailors to their doom, blending myth with eerie reality. Whether real or illusion, the ocean holds mysteries that are still unexplained. The fisherman grips his rod tightly, reeling in something that refuses to come up. Suddenly, strange creatures swimming along.
Yeah.
You can see something.
We got another one.
Yeah, what is it?
Another one over here?
Too bad the camera wasn't better.
What are those?
The man immediately
Could be dolphins,
songs lure the reeling in something that refuses to come up quickly. The others on the boat watch closely, anticipation building. Whatever's on the line isn't putting up much of a fight, but its weight suggests something unusual.
Is that a stonefish again, or something?
Finally, the catch breaks the surface and the group gathers around. The creature's bizarre, almost prehistoric appearance leaves them stunned. Its massive head, rough texture, and eerie teeth make it look like something that shouldn't exist. Some deep-sea fish look almost prehistoric, with rough textures, eerie teeth, and bizarre features. Nature's strangest creations often lurk where few ever venture. The fisherman lifts his latest catch, its dark, slimy skin glistening under the light. But the eyes steal all attention, massive, bulging, almost unnatural. The ocean holds many secrets, and this one looks like it came from the deepest depths. As he turns the fish in his hands, its eerie features become even more unsettling. The deep sea is home to creatures few have ever seen, but this one might be among the strangest yet. Some deep-sea fish develop eerie, oversized eyes to navigate the darkness. Their strange features help them survive, but look almost otherworldly to us. At the start of this video, a man casts his line into a quiet creek, waiting for the perfect catch. It doesn't take long. Almost instantly, something tugs hard. What happens next is nothing short of intense.
Dang. Nice, kid. Nice, kid.
He showcases the large fish he catches, stating it's probably close to 16 pounds. This is already an incredible catch, but as if this wasn't enough to satisfy his day, he throws the line again, only for him to catch this.
Oh, mono. I can't believe he ain't busted it.
Snapping turtle.
Let me see how you hook, bud.
Catching a massive catfish is already exciting, but reeling in a giant snapping turtle, that's a whole new level of unexpected and potentially dangerous.
Yeah.
Alone in the dead of night, the fisherman waits, the water calm and silent. Then his line jerks. Whatever's on the other end fights hard, thrashing against the pull. He finally reels it in with effort, but something feels off.
And when you use the hair rig, look at that, right on the bottom of the lip. Straight just like that.
Oh, he has one eye.
Turn him around.
A strange detail catches his eye as he lifts the fish into the light. The fish's lack of one. Only a single eye stares back at him, the other side completely smooth. This catch just got a whole lot weirder.
Whoa, look at that. He has no freaking eye on there. That's insane.
Some fish adapt in ways that seem almost unnatural, missing eyes, extra fins, or most water. But something is off. One net is impossibly heavy. Whatever's inside is massive, far beyond their expectations. The fishermen brace themselves, struggling to pull it aboard.
今日午前6時過ぎ、室戸岬の三津漁港の沖合で網にかかったのは
Then the catch finally surfaces and the deck erupts in shock. It isn't just the size that leaves them speechless. It's the sheer strangeness of what they've just pulled from the deep.
Oh, it's like a whale shark. Toothless.
メガマウスという水深のやや深いところに
Some deep-sea creatures are so rare that even experienced fishermen fail to recognize them. The ocean hides giants, and sometimes they resurface unexpectedly. The fisherman stands on the icy spillway, his line cast into the freezing water. Everything is still, until his rod suddenly bends under the weight of something big. He braces himself, carefully reeling it in, not realizing how strange this catch will be.
I guess we're gonna go down here.
As he lifts the fish onto the ice, something immediately feels off. Its eyes look hollow, its size is impressive, but the most disturbing part? There's no mouth, just smooth skin where one should be.
All right, we need to get him over the big camera. We need to get a better look. All right, well, I literally just caught one of the weirdest things I've ever caught on my channel. He's got...
Some fish adapt in eerie ways, losing features like mouths or eyes. Whether from mutation or deep-sea survival, nature's strangeness never fails to surprise. The fisherman struggles to hold up his catch, his arms barely wrapping around its massive body. The sheer size of the fish is almost unreal, far more significant than anyone would expect. Even standing beside it, he looks small in comparison.
Catfish.
As he steadies the fish, its accurate scale becomes apparent. Nearly 3 times his size, this catfish could swallow him whole. With one last look, he carefully lowers the giant back into the water, watching it disappear into the depths.
Giant catfish.
Some fish grow to unimaginable sizes, dominating their waters with sheer bulk. Their massive presence is astonishing, regardless of age, environment, or genetics. Drifting along the river, the fishermen scan their surroundings, enjoying the calm waters, until something up ahead catches their attention. 2 dark shapes move steadily through the current, their powerful bodies quickly cutting through the water. The fishermen grab their cameras, realizing this is a rare sight.
Is that a panther and a tiger?
Carefully, they follow at a safe distance, watching as the jaguars push forward with effortless strength. The river is theirs to command, and as they reach the shore, they vanish into the wild once more.
Exceptionnel. Là, c'est là le moment où il va falloir faire des belles photos.
Jaguars are powerful swimmers, using their muscular bodies to glide effortlessly through the water. Unlike most big cats, they easily embrace the river, hunting, and traveling. The beginning of the video shows a large group of people forming a crowd on the shore. At first, the source of the commotion is hard to see until finally we get a clear picture of the terrifying sight these locals are seeing. Some stand back, uneasy, while others move closer, pointing and talking. The creature's massive form lies still, its features obscured by sand and debris. Its size alone is unsettling, but the real shock comes when someone nudges it, revealing something unexpected. Unfortunately, the video is cut short, and what was supposed to be a revelation about the creature is now left unseen. A fisherman stares down at the strange creature before him, unsure what to do next. Curiosity battles hesitation as he weighs his options, until he finally gathers the courage to do something genuinely shocking.
I don't even know where he's at. Oh, that's right.
Curiosity drives him to act. He plunges his hands into the water, gripping the creature. As he lifts it, its sheer size leaves him stunned.
What is that? See that? Oh. Looks like an armor catfish.
A large group of divers can be seen descending onto the ocean floor, closely observing a large grouper. The fish can be seen approaching one of the divers, increasingly curious. Moments later, the encounter starts to get scary. The large grouper continues swimming up to the diver. Some already sense the danger that's about to happen but remain calm. Suddenly, the atmosphere changes as the large grouper decides to do this. Groupers are usually docile, but their sheer size makes them unpredictable. A bite like this could have been disastrous. Luckily, the diver escapes with minor injuries. This fisherman caught the fish of a lifetime. They reel in what they thought would be a shark. To their surprise, they see something incredibly unexpected and terrifying.
What the heck is that, Richard? Ah! It's a monster! Look at that. That's why we release them all, and that's all.
Red snappers can grow up to 40 inches long and weigh around 50 pounds, though most average between 10 to 20 pounds. These deep-bodied fish are known for their striking red color and can live for over 50 years in the wild.
Fish. Well, why do you grow between half a pound to 2 pounds a year? So this is an 80-year-old fish. Yeah. That's unreal. The biggest snapper I've ever seen in my life. Wow.
Catching such a massive snapper is a rare feat. With decades spent in the ocean, this fish has likely seen more than most fishermen ever will. The fisherman casts his line into the still waters of the Everglades, patiently waiting for a bite. Minutes pass before his rod suddenly bends. Something just took the bait. He starts reeling it in with steady hands, curious about what's on the other end.
Fish. Would you eat it?
Let's see if he's got it. Got him. There we go. Well, that'll be a new species for me. Heck yeah.
As the fish breaks the surface, he finally gets a good look. Litzagar, his first ever, long, armored, and prehistoric looking. It's not the rarest catch, but it's a brand new experience for him.
Check him out. Oh. There he is.
Oh, another one?
Gar have roamed waters for millions of years. Their armored bodies built for survival. Catching one is always exciting, especially for a first-time encounter. The fisherman casts his line into the chilly Wisconsin waters, expecting a walleye to take the bait. But when his rod suddenly jerks, the fight feels different, more substantial, wilder. He reels it in, wondering if he's about to land something completely unexpected.
Another one?
What is that? Is that a gar? Wow. Out of all the things to catch.
As the fish surfaces, he gets his answer. Long and sleek with a toothy snout, it's a gar. A surprising catch for these waters. Excited, he looks closer, amazed to find one here in Wisconsin.
Look at that, I just caught a needle-nosed gar. He actually tried to eat it too, that's what's crazy. Look at that
Gar are rare this far north, and their presence is surprising even to seasoned anglers. Adaptable and ancient, they sometimes turn up where least expected, defying expectations. The fisherman moves between the golf course ponds, landing some decent fish. So far, nothing is unusual, just a solid day of fall bass fishing. But as he casts his line one last time, something unexpected bites.
Oh my lord.
Reeling it in, he immediately notices something strange. The head is massive, like a trophy bass, but the body? It's way too small. Turning it over, he shakes his head.
That looks
This is
pickerel.
the weirdest catch of the day.
Look at that poor fish.
That looks like pickerel.
Ew.
Yeah, that looks like pickerel.
Guess he's nasty.
Bass can develop odd proportions due to genetics, diet, or environmental factors.
Oh,
This
yeah, it's
catch
bass,
proves that surprises are always possible,
Kind of look like pickerel almost.
even in familiar waters. The fisherman sits patiently by the water's edge, skillfully working his fly rod. The weight stretches on, but then, a sudden tug. He sets the hook and starts reeling, curious to see what's on the other end. Lifting the fish, he pauses, inspecting its odd shape and unfamiliar features. It's not what he expected. Turning it over in his hands, he mutters in confusion. Whatever this is, it's a first for him.
It's like a pretty good sized sucker or something, whatever you call that thing. But it's on the beach.
Some fish appear so unusual that even experienced anglers pause in disbelief. Whether from mutations or rare species, nature always finds ways to surprise. The fisherman casts his line into Bronig Lake, waiting as the water ripples around him. His first catch comes easy, nothing out of the ordinary. But as he throws his line back in, the next one feels different. Something is off.
It's really fun. All right, let's get another one.
Reeling it in, he finally gets an unmistakable look. The fish's body isn't shaped like it should be. It bends unnaturally.
Yeah, it's all weird.
He turns it over, trying to make sense of it before letting it slip back into the water.
It's kind of fucked up.
He probably got hit by a boat or something when he was small.
The fishermen set out on a routine trip, casting their lines and waiting for a bite. But when one of them finally hooks something, the excitement shifts to confusion. Whatever's on the other end isn't putting up much of a fight, but something about it just feels off.
Yeah, it looks weird. Ooh, careful. That's a weird looking fish. It's got spines on it.
Pulling it from the water, they finally see it up close. A pale fish with strange frills near its gills and blade-like fins. As they inspect it, a local quickly warns them about its sharp spikes. But the surprises don't stop there. Moments later, they flip over a floating log. And what happens next is a surprise.
Jeez, oh man, there's so many in there. What are they?
Drifting closer, the man approaches a small boat floating motionless in the water. Two passengers lie still, fast asleep, unaware of anything around them. The silence lingers until one of them finally stirs.
Fell asleep.
As he shifts, something beside him suddenly moves. A sharp splash breaks the quiet as a small reptilian figure launches itself over the boat's edge, vanishing into the water before he can react.
It's an alligator sleeping. What the?
Deep in the pitch-black depths, a strange figure drifts into view, its translucent form barely distinguishable against the ocean floor. The crew watches in silence as the creature slowly shifts, its shape flickering between familiar and unrecognizable.
What is that? Huh.
Then, without warning, its body darkens, morphing before its eyes. A shudder ripples through it, and in an instant it splits cleanly in two, both halves vanishing into the abyss.
Oh, some kind of... That's a funny looking thing. Huh. All right. Well, I guess I'll call it night, I guess. But yeah, I'll be back on again tomorrow. Same time. Well, I was a little late today, but it should be around the same time. 9 p.m. till whatever time. All right. So, thanks for watching. And until next time. Bye.